video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again. Welcome to another Pokemon Legends ZA stream. I am actually going to play some Legends ZA this time. Let's see here. I'm just looking over everything here. Oh, neat. There we go. We're gonna do some talking. It's gonna be great. Alright. Let's see, I need, what is it? 25,000 hyperspace survey points. I have 4,000. Good job.
Greetings from the land known as California.
Hi! How's it going?
Hi.
Doing very good. How about you guys?
Oh man, I'm doing better now.
Oh, you sound more clearer.
Yeah, I got a new mic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was that happened a while ago. It's just yeah.
I wasn't there for last stream, so I didn't notice.
That last Rido stream before like, so I was off work on Wednesday, so I went and got I went to Best Buy and picked up a new mic because my headset was literally falling apart.
Oh yeah, that you did mention that one time.
So yeah, I went and picked up a new mic, and I also got some of the little Bud style earphones so that I don't have to worry about them being too small. So yeah.
Yep.
So I have that going on now.
I know it's like he's got an angelic voice. We're all still trying to get used to it.
He's always had that. It's just hard to listen due to the old mic.
Yeah, well, the old mic was a headset mic, and it worked okay for what it was. It's just, like
you had that thing around for years.
Yeah, it's like, because I didn't start the channel with it because I started using the crappy built-in mic on my laptop. But yeah, so it's definitely different now. So yes, and I am actually playing ZA tonight. I'm not going to be doing the cheeky Summoners War playthrough. Tempting as that may be.
Yeah.
Azor, you could join us in the chat if you're up to it.
Yeah.
If you wanna.
It's a thing, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily.
I'm gonna go in here.
It would be cool.
It's gonna be great. Did you just say?
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
Okay.
It'd be so awesome. It would be so cool.
We want more Summoners Way.
That one into existence, huh?
Oh man. There is actually a thing in Summoners War called Summoners Way, and it's basically where you complete little assigned missions to get like rewards and stuff. So it's meant to help new players.
Also, thank you for saving us from that, Azor. Appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, this last week for 4th of July for work has been absolutely ludicrous. Because grocery store and people are hungry.
And yeah, because Wednesday I went out looking for food and I forgot. Oh, it's the beginning of the month. So like I went to like see if I could get some bread, and it was, no. The answer was no.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting like a bunch of loaves of French bread that were marked down because they were about to expire. and then I went to eat some of them. And I went to get some more of it tonight. I was going to eat some, and yeah, there was a little bit of growth in there, so I had to throw the rest of it out.
Extra protein, man.
Yeah,
Just kidding. Don't actually do that.
The only thing that happened with me on the 4th of July was my mom and dad invited some people over for a party that lasted for like an hour and a half.
All right.
A lot happened to Hunger on the 4th of July. I'm gonna be so
gosh.
real.
Yeah, no, my 4th of July was ridiculous.
Seems like it. Not as much annoying fireworks at night for me.
Man.
Thankfully, because it won't make me think gunshots are going outside.
Yeah, see. So yeah, you know, I went over to my parents' house for 4th of July, right? And the plan, so we had one of my cousins was coming from out of town, and he was going to bring a couple friends with him. It's like, okay, cool. And so the idea was around noon we were all going to go to like get some food, like go out to like a barbecue place or something like that. So I get there a little afternoon, you know, like and normally I don't like to be awake before noon, right? So this is so that was me like putting in an honest effort to get there in time, right? And then anyway, so my cousin is like, you know, we got a text from my cousin that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like an hour late. So
amazing.
We're
I
like,
love receiving those texts from my friends. I'm like, I've been here for an entire hour already, and you're saying you're going to be an hour late?
Yeah, exactly. So the Yitri of Cyborg, hello, how's it going? So
wait, hang on, that's a new person. Time to do the bit.
Oh no, no, it's okay.
Mr. Cyborg, would you be interested in battle?
Oh my fucking god! You don't even know if he has the tank or not.
I mean, there we go. All right.
I mean, hey, I have a few Pokemon games. One of them is gonna hit.
Maybe. Anyway.
Twilight says don't battle him.
Don't battle him.
Interested in what?
He hasn't let me out of the basement. Holy crap, that's so funny.
Wow. Hey, I was wondering what those screams were. Hang on one sec. Oh wait, I don't have a basement.
Oh man.
Are you sure you're not my attic?
He lets you out if you win. You're playing Champions right now. Oh, well, he just so happens to have a team on Champions, I'm sure. Anyway.
That's what he was asking about, battling on Champions.
Anyway,
let me just hop in here.
But anyway, oh my gosh. So anyway,
try not to be surprised when Van gets trigger happy with the house.
So anyway, we're all just sitting there and we're watching the World Cup. It was Canada versus Morocco.
Source says run. He is the male equivalent of Nimona.
I mean,
this is me not gonna say any of that is wrong. Anyway. Anyway.
He's correct in something
that is pretty darn correct, honestly.
We are off to a very strong start in the whole.
Nimona if she was a dude and into freaking horses.
Oh man.
Yeah, I like horses. Horses are great. Also, funny you mentioned it, Cyborg. ZA is the one Pokemon game I do not have.
Yeah. Van just shows up in my streams and we gets into chat, and then anytime somebody new shows up, it's battle time. That's that's how that works.
It's just battle time.
No.
That's great. We love fun teams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
He's just a bit triggered.
Man,
So, regardless of how sweaty Van may be, he's not playing meta. That's for damn sure.
He's definitely not playing meta. That's for sure.
Yeah. You're not going to find meta teams over there.
I mean, I don't know if I'm particularly good at battling either. It's just like, hey, here's the silly horse. Good luck.
He just wants somebody so that he can show off his team to and go, look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
All right. To answer your question, actually, hang on. Before we actually get started, Cyborg, do you prefer double battles or single battles?
He's asking for the code.
Asking for code already. Oh man.
Yes. But the real question is, does he prefer singles or doubles?
All right.
Because that does matter on whether or not.
Yeah.
Sure, Green, you can watch it. Doubles, okay.
Yeah.
My team's already primed for doubles, so we can just
Excellent.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got out of the basement. I've escaped.
All right. Cool.
You have escaped. Congratulations.
No,
All
so
right.
he is fun to battle.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Cyborg, today your code is 0642-3296. I'll put that in the chat just in case you didn't pick up my voice.
Yeah.
You know, Van is fun to battle. It's kind of weird that he sends pictures of horses at midnight, but other than that,
But yeah, I mean, that's when I was doing some artsy-fartsy stuff with my sister, and I was like, alright, this is what I made. Here we are.
He said, "Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So here's the room code. Come battle, maybe."
So he says he's not particularly good at battling, but I see Master Ball tier on here.
Right.
He's not good at battle. He says
Truth
he
be
comes
told,
across
if
a
you-
Master Ball to your person.
if you play enough and you use any of the like somewhat meta things, you can get to Master Ball without being good. It's usually getting above the higher ranks of it that, you know.
It's getting hard stuck that actually is kind of annoying.
Yeah. That's where it gets like that's where the separation of
The 1-star reviews where they're stuck on frickin' Pokeball tier because they don't know how to play. You know?
The thing is with me is that I don't like using the super extremely common meta Pokemon unless I use like creative sets for them.
You know it,
That's the thing
boss.
with me. I battle creatively instead of like super serious.
I've been having fun just using Pixelate Sylveon to Hyper Beam everything.
I mean,
I'm having a good time.
It's always a good time.
I once
No
built
doubt.
this is a funny thing. I once built that shiny Miraidon to be Steel Terra to counter Fairy Terra Miraidons. So that was fun.
Oh my God.
It gets Flash there.
What I do to counter the Iodons is get Cobalion, give him the Ground Terra, he will tank Rhydons. And good luck doing any electric damage to Cobalion.
The thing is, right, is that most Miraidons usually come with Fairy Terra. So I'm like, how about my Miraidon just run Steel Terra?
I can expect a lot of problems here that Aqualad's Drizzle is going to be really annoying. I have no idea how fast that creature is. So,
Wait, which Pokemon?
we see got the frog thing that sets up Drizzle
Politoed.
and the Electros.
Politoed? Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
out for Politoed. He is just quick enough to make a difference.
Ooh.
I think he's base, like, it's not great, but he's base 70.
Oh,
but-
that was a solid switch in, by the way. I hit the electric button, you know, just to be a little silly.
Watch out for Bramblin. He'll dry up and blow away. Sorry.
Yeah, don't ask how I know Politoed speed. I may or may not love every frog Pokemon and may know many stats.
Well, that's cool.
We love the Froggos.
I do. I love frogs.
But anyway, gosh, we got off on a tangent there.
Okay.
So anyway,
now a good start.
So anyway, we sat there for a while. We were watching the World Cup, and then And then we were like, okay, well, instead of going out, my mom decided to just make like queso dip, and so we had like like cheese and cheese sauce and chips, basically. So, like going to a Mexican restaurant, but without going past the appetizer. Anyway, so
Okay, so we got some solid damage to get going.
anyway, so yeah, we
Be gone.
so we did that, and then anyway, so then my cousin and his friends got there, and that was cool. Like I said, we watched the World Cup together. Watched Canada get absolutely wrecked by Morocco.
We like that.
But
A little silly.
but yeah,
What the horse doing?
is that that's the thing. I found the thing. All right.
I got my horse. The horse is on the
Yes. All right. Excellent. Anyway, so yeah, we did that, and then the plan was for us to go and we were going to go get pizza at 6, and because like my cousin was going to be leaving, and then we were going to go get pizza and then head down to my sister's house to set off fireworks. So my cousin didn't end up leaving until like 7. So then we ended up going and getting pizza, and we drove down to my sister's place, and we were sitting there setting off fireworks. Well, then the storm rolled in. That happened, so it took us. We got there after 8, right? Because we had to wait a while for the pizza to be done, so we had to go pick the pizza up after because my dad didn't want to just go to Little Caesars to do hot and ready. Oh no, we had to. It's like, no, we're gonna need stuffed crust on everything.
Makes perfect sense.
Anyway, so yeah, we waited for the pizza to be done. Then we went and we went to my sister's. Man, it's an Aaron with red eyes, but I don't think it's shiny for some reason. Something's weird about it. I was hoping to get.
This is a problem.
It just ate a whole lot, and that's all.
Yeah,
You do not get to talk about Aaron Red Eyes. I'm trying to alpha hunt in 14 for one of my series challenges. I just walked into 6 alpha Aerons, and all of them just wanted to just be generic alphas. One could have been shiny. Just one.
Hey, wouldn't it have been nice if there was just one shiny in there? I mean, just a little bit.
Like that. It did be like that.
Those
I love
fake,
my horsey and my
those
horsey
fake
love
shinies with those glowing red eyes that are just a little bigger than everybody else.
All
So they think they
6
can
of them
pretend to be
laughed at
shiny?
me. Yeah, they were all laughing, making fun.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He
Hey.
thought I was shiny.
But,
You're not allowed to burn me. That isn't very nice.
but
I
yeah,
warned you earlier. I mean, the big old
Sick
cribble in
burns,
the
bruh.
Moda was pretty accurate, and it was a good burn.
but yeah. So anyway, we got to my sister's. The kids set off. The kids were there in attendance while fireworks were being set off. They weren't setting them off themselves for the most part. But anyway, so then the storm rolled in, and the fireworks stopped, and
That was a crit.
and then after the weather kind of calmed down a little bit, we all kind of packed up and went home instead of going out and continuing the fireworks thing. We're like, oh, we'll just all come back tomorrow and set off the rest of the fireworks because we hadn't gotten to set them all off. So then we drove back into town, and we encountered devastation everywhere. It was like just tree limbs in every roadway.
No worries, Mr. Cyborg.
Didn't matter which
Good RNG.
didn't matter which street we were traveling down. There were tree limbs in it. We tried to take the back streets to get back to my parents' house, and there was a tree branch that had fallen like across the entire street over there, so we couldn't get past it. And I was like, I could probably move that out of the way, but they're like, no, we'll just so we turned around, went back onto the main road, and then when we got to my parents' house, on their street there was a tree that had fallen across like the whole street. so it's like, oh great, that's just awesome. So
Mr. Cyborg, you have yourself an amazing team. I hope you know that.
Watch out, Cyborg.
Like-
That's what he said to me before the basement.
Nah, I don't think Cyborg's gonna enter the basement. Because the thing I was trying to get rid of way earlier in the fight is not... Oh, wait. We might actually have a chance.
Wait, Cyborg, I don't know if your RNG is good or if Van is just very crit happy. Because I crit him with Dragonite a dozen times. He loved it.
Yeah, it's like your Dragonite had built-in super blockers.
I know. It had both abilities. It was like, sweet.
Alright,
let's go.
I got lucky. We are in this fight still.
Yeah. Gloom used chloroform. Cyborg whited out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man.
This battle ain't over yet. You
Oh,
could
man.
just land several crits in a row, and that could be really annoying.
I don't know.
There it is. There's that crit I was talking about.
the legendary Mythocrit.
I think they're more common against Van than anyone else.
I know you needed your Polytoad, so I got lucky.
The are you
I had
critting
made
me crit?
I actually thought this battle was entirely lost until I got rid of the Polytoad.
It's amazing how that helps.
Yeah, it's like the Polytoad is my worst nightmare ever in the history of
also
forever.
Yeah, it's also bulky. I mean, not super bulky, but 100 special defense, 90
Well, and it's-
HP.
And unlike Pelipper, who's double weak to electric, and you could easily take it out with an electric move, Polytoad doesn't have that particular disability, so it sticks around longer.
Not to mention,
I
it
think-
has a slightly better moveset, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I thankfully have body press horse, so it's very, very nice.
Get to horse press things.
Oh. You don't want to watch the horse sleep? You could have landed more crits. You could have won. But yeah, GG Cyborg. That was fun. That was great.
Crit stale over there.
Crit still. I mean, the horse didn't land a crit at all.
Let's
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah, no, it's just... Oh my gosh! Giant mutant keychain! Oh.
That was GG's though. Yeah, Cyborg, you actually had my heart racing there. That was awesome. Great job.
This is why he keeps challenging people to battles.
It's not adrenaline.
Oh, just so he can play this other people's teams. I get it.
Also, Mr. Cyborg, I did not get the name at all. Hang on. Tess is Killer Green. Green, you should fight this guy. He's pretty cool.
Killer Green!
I know the Futurama guy. That's awesome. That is amazing. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna spectate this fight and see how that goes. It'll be fun.
Why
Man,
does
both-
Why does the champion season have to end?
Flames from Futurama.
Hang on. Wait, I thought I was gonna spectate the fight and start. Where'd it go?
Did they kick
Oh,
you
you
out?
don't get a spectate. Yeah, they thought it was kind of weird that you were watching. Like, also, why are you
yeah.
only wearing a trench coat? Like, that's also a little sus.
Man, I got at least 8 concealed firearms on me. What's your business?
God. Yeah,
I'm
we
being
can,
driven insane by no shiny showing up.
we wear the
That's all.
trench coat so the kids don't get scared of the firearms, okay? It's
Yeah,
just, you know.
exactly.
Exactly. It's for their safety, not my own. If you want to, Cyborg, I've already fought Killer Green, so if you guys should fight each other, and then I see and it should be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes watching other people battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever witnessed another fight take place. I think I've done like twice. Oh, you know what would be cool? There should be a spectate mode for the ranked battles, just so random people can view your fight. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to announce this fight like one of them.
Commentate it like you're doing VGC.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. So here we are. Commenters, Killer Green versus Cyborg. Starting out the start of the fight. Killer Green sends out Meowscarada and Sneasler, followed by Cyborg's response of Electros plus the Midori-looking creature, Mr. Scizor.
Oh, so is it Shiny Scizor?
It is Shiny Scizor.
Ah!
Both these teams are master-ranked players, presumably of intense skill. Sometimes all you need is luck, though.
Let's go.
Yeah, my shiny Scizor's name is Midori. That's why I was saying Midori.
We have Electros going mega looking guy that's got weird fleshlight looking things. Anyways, continuing forward. Sneasler opens up with a fake out on the Electros. Meowscarada follows it up with a knockoff. Oh my goodness, the bug had lost his leftovers. And that is a significant amount of health gone. But the Tailwind is up on the Electros' side, and presumably Electros flinched and couldn't move. Now, into the turn 2. They're staring at each other as if nothing has happened. Only one side has committed assault, and now Meowscarada once again uses knockoff and takes out the Scizor. This was a tragic turn of events. Electros uses Thunder upon the Sneasler, and Sneasler is now down to 23% of its health.
Everything Meowscarada does is tragic, just by the way.
Sneasler used close combat, and as per norms, it is disgusting.
No, what's disgusting is what's on the internet about Meowscarada. That's what's disgusting.
I know,
that is,
I was about to say that too.
And Dragalge has entered the fight. First time I've ever seen it within a context of this battle. Electros and Dragalge versus a Sneasler and a Meowscarada. Right now, Tailwind is up for our boys Electros and Dragalge.
Oh shit, it's Magearna.
However, Sneasler and Meowscarada are inherently fast bonds, but Sneasler itself has lost its wider, making it incredibly quick. It now probably has the upper edge. Both trainers deciding on what to do. Close combat from the Sneasler takes out the Electros. And Electros is down for the count. However, Meowscarada uses knockoff on the Dragalge. However, nothing seemed to have happened. Dragon Pulse finishes off the Sneasler. Now it's a showdown between Meowscarada and Dragalge. And I forget who else is on What's-His-Face's team, as well as on the other side. Raichu has made its debut into the fight, alongside Clampozo.
I just happen to have
Futurama robot, Mr. Clamps.
Okay.
Oh, I'm assuming the Dragalge is not the Mega.
No, the Mega was Electros.
Yeah, it's Electros is Mega already.
Oh, it was the Electros. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
This battle is indeed intense.
It was an accident!
Now, Raichu presumably is going to have a rough time. Raichu uses Protect, making it borderline immune to most cool things. The Dragalge uses Protect, making it immune to most cool things.
Yep.
Now it's Gliscor, hitting everything with an Earthquake, presumably hitting the Meowscarada for at least mediocre damage.
I'm seeing a
Over past mediocre damage, that did significantly more than I had originally thought. And the Tailwind is still up.
Oh, she's precious.
And now it is gone. Raichu and Meowscarada are on the field still, and this Gliscor might have a little bit of trouble, but that Dragalge puts the pressure on the field. Next move has been chosen. Raichu Knight Y is now on the field. No guard. Zap Cannon. You know the spiel, you know the paralysis. And Dragalge had failed the Protect a second time. Meowscarada doubles into the Clampozo with a second knockoff, followed by a no guard Dazzling Gleam, which takes out the Gliscor. Unfortunately, Gliscor is now down for the count. The double protect would have been rather neat. However, unfortunately, RNG only is with some people.
Me.
Now Dragalge is staring down the barrel of a Moralscarada and a Raichu. Things are looking rough. However, a lucky crit or a lucky miss could change the fight for the better. I am wrong. Unfortunately, the double into double speed between Meowscarada and Raichu, double into Dragalge and take it out. It was a pleasant fight between that of Killer Green and Cyborg. A GG's all around. Things could have gone slightly different. However, both players had fought hard.
Grief.
And that is the end of my commentary.
Oh, good.
Dude,
no, just kidding.
your commentary
Definitely
can
isn't
match,
being invited to Worlds to do any commentary. I can tell you that much.
yeah, I was about to say your commentary could match perfectly with the commentator of a baseball game.
Oh, let's see here. Oh,
I've
there it
been
is.
told I should do like a commentary. That was good.
Well,
I've had my fill of battle. That was fun.
it was.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That is satisfied.
Gross.
But yeah,
I'm satisfied. Ew.
that was awesome. Like all of us here are amazing Pokemon players. It is amazing to see all these different crazy strategies go on and stuff. But yeah, Cyborg had that in the bag until the unfortunate switch in. Golf clap for the commentary. Thank you, Cyborg. I appreciate it.
You know what's one thing I have to say I'm amazed about Champions? That I haven't seen more Weavile. Because Weavile for Sneasler players, Weavile can shut down Sneasler.
Yeah, I was using it for a little bit.
I'm just amazed I haven't seen it more.
I was using that, and then I started using Talonflame instead. Because
you can also
Because it's even faster.
Well,
it has priority.
Well, it's one of those things where because I don't necessarily worry about fake outs so much now that I have Giraffe Rig on the team. So for Giraffe, yes, for Giraffe stops the fake outs and all those shenanigans, and then Talonflame
and
is
all
just
of
like
protect,
good night,
all of everything.
Yeah. So
Also, Cyborg, I wish you luck in that gold. That is quite the goal to have.
okay,
But yeah,
I know the pain. I know the pain of Shalfa.
that's a lot of okay.
I know the pain of shiny hunting
Wait.
in general. It is crazy.
Really, Jet?
Also, recently got some information based on the shiny odds of Pokemon Champions. I heard it's
Never
1
mind.
in 500.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Interesting.
So it's like Masuda method, but like Champions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me.
I feel bad for those who are getting bad shinies out of it. Like my Orfru shiny out of that isn't great, but it's like at least it's a cool shiny. I can at least look
It is
at
a cool shiny.
but it's not viable.
What I think about that is, you know, if you're shiny hunting in Champions, right? You're shiny hunting in Champions for the chances to get more shinies, but you might or might not get what you want. This is how you get what you want. You shiny hunt it in a completely different Pokemon game.
That's critters talk. Nah, you get in Champions, you spend that money.
That
The only shiny I've gotten from Champions was Aerodactyl.
That's not a bad shiny though.
It's not. It really isn't. I like its Mega shiny.
Since I'm stupid, I actually have not re-rolled my list of dudes from the start of when I started playing Champions. I just been playing the video game.
I mean, fair enough though. I mean,
Okay.
you're just playing. You're having a good time. You can bring Pokemon over. You're like certain masochists who limit themselves and get rid of Pokemon after seasons and stuff. Who's that crazy though? I mean, come on.
Also, that is awesome, Cyborg. That is awesome. Oh wait, hang on. Doesn't Magearna have a crazy ability that lets it increase its special attack?
Anything that dies basically gives it a free special attack boost.
Okay. I have a beautiful
It doesn't
idea.
have to be. It doesn't have to be Magearna that kills the enemy. And like literally anything that dies to
It
whatever.
just has to be on the field.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
It steals a special attack.
Yeah,
boost.
Soulhar pretty much gets special attack for each Pokemon that faints.
Yeah.
New dumb idea. That could pair up really good with Keldeo. Just psych up the boost from either like Magearna.
Yes. But
And just go crazy.
But we don't know what Mega Magearna's ability is going to be.
True.
That is
it might stay.
going to
It
be
might stay
terrifying.
Soul Heart. It might be something else. So you might have to get
I
a couple
think it's-
Soul Heart boosts and then Mega Evolve.
I think
so-
it's going to upgrade. Based on what we've seen with other Pokemon getting
Right.
upgraded versions, I think
Could
it's
be.
going to get something like Combat Heart or something where it increases its speed and special attack or something.
Something, I don't
Just
know.
broken.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it gets something like Aftermath, where it's like a mix of Soul Heart, and
Soul Heart and Speed Boost at the same time.
Oh,
That's gonna be busted. That'd
That's
be
why
so
I think
horrific.
it's going to happen. I think it's going to be both a speed and special attack boost.
No, like it'd be funny though if it just got the speed boost automatically, like with the ability speed boost, and then and then when you kill stuff, it gives it the attack boost.
Killer Green says, "Yeah, simple and Soul Heart and one ability."
Oh
Trust.
gosh, yeah, there you
That
go.
would be diabolical and disgusting.
As
Well,
one,
what if they give Magearna something we've never seen before?
I know they could
Omni
they
debuff.
could always do,
Like it comes in and just gives an Omni debuff to everything on the
Oh
field
my god,
when it Mega Evolves.
That would be so horrific.
like
Even
just
more terrifying than
like just worse intimidate, like just oh yeah, we're gonna debuff your attack and special attack and defense and special defense every time I come in and out of the field.
It's like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna nuke you real quick because you are now broken. Good luck.
Right.
That would be actually one of the most, if not the most busted ability known to man, is being able
Magearna
to
deserves it though.
debuff.
She has flowers in her hand. She's adorable.
Oh,
Yeah.
how cute! That's what they
Magearna's
said about
adorable,
the
it
grass
is.
deer, but like, the grass deer got a horse, and then it was so terrible.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Neither of these are shiny.
Killer Green says, each swapping question mark?
Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like, it'd be,
Like Intimidate, Except it's beginner innate.
Magearnate.
What if Magearna gets something because of how it's supposed to be like a servant, like helpful? What if it gets Soul Heart for both Pokemon that's on the field, and not just special attack, but special attack and attack? So it just stacks each time.
Okay. Here's an idea. You know how there's that item called room service. What if it gets an ability
I
version of
have
that just activates anytime anybody activates a room ability?
Oh, that'd be pretty neat.
That would be
That'd
fun.
pretty sick.
because it's a maid.
I mean, Magearna isn't that. Well, its Mega is pretty quick. It has 95 speed. So I was going to say, on a Trick Room team, base Magearna only has 65 speed, so that'd actually be alright.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like it'd be.
But when it Mega Evolves, it gets 95 speed.
Oh, it gets faster as it Mega Evolves. Okay, it
Yeah.
probably won't then. Never mind.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, it does get quicker.
Yeah.
Guys, real quick, what is the slowest mon you guys unironically use on your teams?
Clefairy.
Okay, hold on.
Clefairy?
With Trick Room or without Trick Room? Like, are you talking like...
Both would work. Unironically, with
No.
actually, you know what?
Or-
Give me two answers.
Yeah, Dragalge and Fortress.
How fast?
I say
is,
four. I say Fortress because I pair it with Indeedee and a Trick Room team, and then I start spamming Curse and Gyro Wall.
Killer Green says King Gambit.
King Gambit,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
I do love me some Golisopod too.
are we talking competitive teams or just teams in general?
Just whatever you like to use.
Speaking of Golisopod, do we know what that thing's Mega does yet, or it's not in the game yet?
No, we don't.
I
It's
bet
not in the game yet.
Okay.
I bet it just kills.
And-
Probably. The slowest Pokemon I've ever used in any playthrough is... I wanted to do a run through a Sun and Moon. But like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon with all the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
So I had Stack Attacker, who only has 13 speed. So that's the slowest I've used that, not in a competitive thing.
Okay. So
The thing itself learns Trick Room, right?
Stack Attack,
Yeah.
yes, it has Trick Room. So
Awesome.
here's a thought. Here's a terrifying thought. What if they give Golisopod Gale Wings, but for bug-type moves.
Oh,
That would be sick, honestly.
no.
Because it would fit with his theme, because he would lose it after he took a little bit of damage. And then, you know...
Yeah.
But yeah, like...
But wait, hang on.
What?
On a separate
What?
on a separate note, if it gets priority, but like for bug moves, right?
Yeah.
Would Armor Tail stop it?
Yeah. Yeah, it stops Talonflame.
Would.
Interesting. Okay.
So,
I was thinking, what if Galissapod, because its Mega Evolution kind of bypasses its nature, because it becomes more fearsome? What if it gets reverse emergency exit, where it's like a red card?
oh, that'd be sick. Like, if
that
it
would
makes its opponents leave the battlefield.
Yeah.
We call
I
it
would love red card.
I
Yeah,
think
we'll
it
call
would be
it
a
the-
cool thing built into it. It would.
Right.
It makes sense with its Mega Evolution description of it.
You know,
defying its nature.
it's they could call it compulsory evacuation device.
Yeah, I love that. You deal with Stu.
I was gonna say something like, we'll call that ability scare tactic.
Yeah, something.
The ability is just called.
What the fuck?
What is the fastest Pokemon you guys use? Well, I mean,
Regilucky.
I mean, it's like
That's a simple answer,
everyone
isn't it?
competitively has used Deoxys speed form at some point.
Yeah.
So it's like, and if not, it's like everyone's used Zacian or Calyrex Shadow Rider or Electro.
Yeah, I was actually sitting out competitive during that part.
Oh, fair enough. I mean,
Not me. I just rickroll with freaking choice specs Regilucky.
My fastest thing I've ever used in like Pokemon is probably a choice scarfed Houndoom.
Yeah, I do like me some Garchomp.
Followed by
Garchomp's
Keldeo.
pretty speedy. And I was running choice Garchomp for a little bit. I also like running Greninja occasionally.
So yeah,
So-
my
it's
regular
a fun
fastest
boy.
mons range from Keldeo, and slowest mons usually is Mudsdale.
So,
The
just to
horse.
answer Cyborg really quick, because he's asking about Mega Galissapod's ability, there was a rumor, and even Google, if you type in Google Mega Galissapod's ability, the AI will lie and say that it loses emergency exit and gain Tough Claws, but that has not been confirmed.
Has not been confirmed as of yet. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you got to
it's
double check
just
that
a
AI,
rumor.
man. It always has that disclaimer at the end that says, "Double check this because the AI might be full of shit."
Yeah, so there
yeah.
was a rumor going around that gained Tough Claws, and the AI has latched onto that, but that is false. So.
Just like how sometimes if you Google search shiny Smoliv, it'll show you the black version that people were using as fan art
Yeah.
because they like it better than the one it actually got.
Man, poor Smoliv.
Yeah,
I love Small.
I like its middle form better. I think that's the best thing.
My
Doliv.
thing is, I
Doliv is
get
cool.
thrown off by the whole line because Smoliv is supposed to be a small olive, Doliv's supposed to be a
dull
doll
olive.
of a female olive,
Yeah.
but then it turns into Arboliva, who's supposed to be a prince.
Right.
So it goes from like a feminine style thing to suddenly a male, and it kind of throws me off. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because
Hold on.
Arbo comes from arbor, which is like a tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing though is like, and then
Wait,
olive,
aren't- I thought the entirety of the line was locked to female.
Anyway.
No. Well, no,
Are you sure?
I'm talking about its design,
Oh,
Alright.
and it can be
meant
male.
its design. You say it turns to a prince, but like the whole line is locked to female.
No, it's not. Arboliva can be 50% male, 50% female.
Okay, I might have to double check that.
Yeah. I mean, it shows on Cerebi, it shows on Pokemon Database, wherever you want to look, it's 50-50.
Is yours an AI? We're finding out right now.
I have a thing on my phone
Just
called
kidding.
Progress app that has
Yeah.
all of the information on Pokemon. Hang
I'm
on.
definitely not AI.
I know. You're definitely a human being. No
Oh, it
worries.
is 50%.
Yeah, because you locked me in the
female.
basement and
You're right.
you
Yeah.
a human being. You had to feed me.
And then Neurosama jumps
hang on,
into the
hang on.
call.
What do you want from like Canes or something?
Yeah, please do.
What kind of foods do
Oh
you want?
shit!
Azor, I gotta feed you food.
Oh, he's being attacked by everything. Good luck.
No, I was checking the 2 shinies under the tower, and then a freaking random Alpha Rosaray just comes running up. Like, it's like, did someone say fighting? Like, no, nobody said that.
Grass types
Van
feel so
spawns in
loving
to
in
fight.
this game. Yeah, no, grass types feel so loving in this game, but when they turn alpha, they only want blood. That's it.
All right.
They only want blood.
Alphas are so damn aggressive.
Speaking of Raising
Really
Canes,
are.
my where I live, we just got our first one. Because I'm over in
really?
Washington.
Crazy
Yeah,
Rains.
we just got one. Yep,
Where did Raising Cane's even
my-
start?
Oh my god.
Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Yeah, because
Okay.
they did a show with the host during COVID to help restaurants on like Netflix or something. I remember watching that show. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. Maybe I am
I know-
AI. Oh god, am I AI, guys? No,
No. You're not artificial, you're natural intelligence.
I do not play Middle Earth Shadow of War. No, that's.
I kind of liked it when it first came out, but yeah, no, not anymore.
My playing habits range from a dead game called Destiny 2, Pokemon,
man.
Helldivers.
Oh, Helldivers is fun, man.
Let's see what else. I play some Sea of Thieves on occasion.
I mean, since that last update,
And-
Destiny's had some pretty healthy player numbers. So,
Yeah,
you love to see
it's
it.
pretty awesome. I've been having a lot of fun. A lot of my favorite guns got buffed as part of like the last update, so I've been just going to town on everything, including people. And my favorite gun is just my fist, so punching
Alright.
people in the face is great.
Fair enough.
I do not condone punching people in the face. Don't actually walk out in public to do that. That is a bad
I'm
idea.
outside right now punching someone.
Dang it.
Suddenly, and then suddenly gun holes just retract from the tips of your fingers.
Man,
You said your
Azor out
favorite
there,
guns are
BB
fists.
training.
Hey, man. Oh yeah, that's what I got to do.
It's like I think you meant like Rappa from My Hero Academia, where he's literally just got bullet fast punches.
Oh, okay. That
If
makes
Pokemon's taught me anything, it's I need to eat a bunch of candy to level up,
Yep.
and then go train my punches.
Bullet punch.
That's
Yeah.
all.
sense. Here's one for me. If it's anything that Pokemon taught me, is that any Pokemon can be viable.
It will get that on your gravestone.
Oh god!
I mean, hey, you've seen people use Magikarp in a competitive.
Double Dragalga Gouge over here.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm waiting for Shuckle. When is Shuckle going to be meta relevant, guys? Come on.
Shuckle is always meta relevant in any environment it's in, because it's just freaking Shuckle.
terrifying.
It's terrifying.
I love Shuckle so much. It's so dumb.
He
I
just
love
shows
the
up and
horse.
he just rolls up and says, "Hi, I've got twice as much defense as any other wall you can think of."
The only wall that comes close to me is Mega Aggron or Mega Boss
Yeah.
Godera.
No, that's
And
the
look at what he has to do to mimic a fraction of my
a fraction
power.
of my power exactly. Like, but it's what's really terrifying, right? You get Shuckle right with its 600 some odd defense stats and everything, and then you get something like Blissey to use Copycat on Ditto's Transform and then transform into Shuckle. Because Shuckle's biggest problem is it has like 0 HP. Like it's got like 10 for its HP stat or something. Like it's really low HP.
Yeah.
So
It's just
so you give
the
Blissey
boy.
Shuckle's defense stats all of a sudden.
So,
Bro, what happened to
I'm
Shuckle?
And
It got
it
fat.
becomes gross. But yeah, just
Why is there... You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
No, crushing it.
Oh, okay. So I found those little tweezer things that rip out hair out of girls' faces. Apparently my little sister left one of these in here, and I'm wondering why.
does she need to rip hair out of her face?
No, I
No.
don't think so. Anyways, back to the games. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys I went shooting lately?
Yeah, you did. I think you posted a video of the shotgun
That was
christening.
so much fun. It hurt me a lot. I fired about 50 shells of double-aught buck 12 gauge, and as you might have seen in that video, the first couple of shots I shot in that video, just individually. The last and third shot was volley. I fired both barrels at the same time. So in terms of recoil, I felt it goes something like this: 12 gauge shotgun, 30-06 to two 12 gauge shotguns at the same time.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Highly recommend. Probably will do it again later this week. I just gotta clean my guns though.
Yeah.
A note for me. No.
What do you mean no?
Because I don't want to.
You don't have to. I'm not inviting you. You're in a completely different state. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Unless you wanna, then I'd happily show you.
You folks in California have it built different over there.
Oh,
Built in what?
He said you have it built different over there.
I mean, I don't know. Over here, I feel like I'm a very unique Californian, where I'm like a Texan born in California, where a lot of my values sort of conflict with the people around here, along with my love of guns.
Yeah, I guess you are different in that regard, huh?
Well, I mean, I was originally born in Cali, so I guess it's like I know people who are from more the deserty, like more deserty parts, and those people are more open to like that stuff. It's mainly like the big city downtown that are.
Right.
Because I'm originally from Oakland, like
because
to be a part.
California has a lot of farmland too. There was a lot of rural out in California. So
not to mention Northern California with the mountains and stuff slap different.
Yeah,
so,
you're right. There is a good mix of people here.
like,
But where I'm from, I'm surrounded by Anaheim, LA, Orange County, those kinds of places.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by all the good theme parks. Is basically where I'm at.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I lived. I lived down there when I was very little in Glendora, and then in San Francisco / Oakland.
Yeah.
Holy
Then I moved up to
Frioli.
Washington.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to live out in California in a little desert town called Hesperia. They have a big factory there now, but when I lived there, there was like nothing. I literally lived at like the edge of town. Like my house was on like the corner of a block, and then there was desert on like two sides of it. Like it's just open, expansive, vast Mojave Desert.
Was it just like living on like Tatooine or something?
There was no neighbor behind us and no neighbor on the other side of us. We had a neighbor on one side, and then on the other side it was just desert. So we were literally at the edge of freaking town. Like in the corner.
Welcome to Hesperia. Over here we got the town. Over here, straight desert and grass.
Exactly.
No grass. Straight sand, actually.
Yeah, just So yeah, we'd be out in the backyard, and occasionally we'd see like a roadrunner go tearing by, or a freaking like just because like I said, just completely unclaimed desert wilderness out there beyond our fence. So
Come to Hesperia, the last frontier, right behind space.
But yeah,
I just saw an ad, and I have to ask this. Anyone want avocado oil, sea salt, kettle chips?
Will it fuel my car?
The fuck! Sorry. All right.
I don't. I just saw the ad for it. I was like, no.
Comment on that?
I hate avocados.
Same.
Avocados from Mexico. I get that ad all the time. But
I
don't generally eat avocados. I don't really like eat guacamole with my chips and whatnot. Like so I am I'm not familiar enough with them to have an informed opinion on them. But yeah, I do know that there are people who are just like fanatically crazy about them. Like if they can't get their guac, they're writing. But just I am not one of those people.
Also, the texture is just weird.
Yeah.
My main gripe with avocado comes from my job actually, because one of my job roles is I'm in the cut fruit department of my grocery store, and they have us make guacamole all of the time, and it's just annoying. And I'm like, all right, I've seen enough avocados. Leave me alone.
So, who's my favorite JJK character? I have not actually seen JJK. I know precious little about it. I know there is
everyone fights Kermit.
Yeah, I know there's a guy named Gojo who's got a blindfold and he sells out a lot up at our store. Other than that, I have not that much. Like I know that practically all the characters are dead too. Like just about everybody dies apparently. I don't know.
It was a TPK.
Yeah, so
I've watched it. Like I've seen so many anime. I'm that stupid weeb who kept a list back in the day on like Word document of all the animes he saw. Yeah. I'm that kind of nerd. I do not like JJK. It just does not hit at all.
What animes do hit for you, Azure?
Do I need to pull out the list of like the thousands? No, I love every single Gundam.
The Gundams are nice.
I do love every Digimon. I love Pokemon. I love a lot of Shonen. Yeah. I have a bad habit of also loving like I love horror, but I also have a bad habit of loving every isekai, even when it's stupid.
Yeah, no, I'm there with you. I'm so far. Like, I think the only isekai I couldn't get into was the bean counter one.
Oh, I loved it just because it was so stupid. Like I love the refrigerator one. I
watched the first episode and a half of Bean Counter. As soon as you had male on male kissing, I'm like, nope, I'm out.
It's a little too gay for me.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's getting a little gay in here. I'm just gonna see myself to the door.
I'm sorry, I'm not into that. I'm actually into feet.
Yeah, so.
Nope, he said it. He meant it. Could tell. No.
Yeah.
I mean, right, he did.
Any anime you list, I like. If it's been in some relevancy, I've probably seen it.
Yeah.
The only animes I truly dislike are ones that kind of come down to where the story, they lose it at some point.
Yeah,
like they just, like they kind of just throw away the story or throw away characters meaninglessly.
Like the kind of like how do we get here type moment.
Yeah, like that. Those like if it's stupid enough where it makes some sense to it, like okay, but like shows that just do it willy nilly, it's like those are the ones where it's like, oh, I'll watch an episode of and
yeah. One of the things that I tend not to like in a lot of anime that a lot of other people are like, oh, this is really cool, is when characters are just dying all the time for no freaking reason. Like, cause some people are really into that. They're like, oh man, if characters aren't dying every other, like left and right, then there's no stakes. And it's like, I feel like that's the dumbest take ever. But you know,
I think it's more impactful when someone dies that, like, you can't believe, but it's not. Right. It's like more rare.
It's one of those things where when character death is more rare, it has more impact to it. When character death happens all the freaking time, people like the viewer starts getting numb to it. They start going, okay, well, I just won't get attached to anybody because they're just going to kill them. So they distance themselves emotionally from your characters because they know, oh, if I invest in this character, they're just going to die in a few seconds. You know.
Yeah, I mean, spoiler here, but obviously, if you haven't seen this part of Bleach, it's been out for a billion years. Yeah. That's your fault. But like when Yamamoto dies in Bleach, that old man looked unkillable.
Yeah.
When he dies, you're like, wait, hold on, we can lose people. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Bleach isn't about people being like just constantly getting stronger.
Yeah,
and overcoming every odd.
Because Bleach has a lot of like false character deaths in it, like these horrific wounds that look like they're absolutely fatal, and then somebody lives through them somehow. You know,
honestly, yeah,
it has tons of that. And then, so that when somebody actually finally freaking dies, it's like holy shit.
There's death.
Yeah, so One Piece is kind of the same way. There's a lot of One Piece characters that live through these absolutely horrific injuries, so that when one or two of them actually dies, it's like holy shit, you know. So I feel like those are better stories. That's better storytelling because yes, you're letting characters die occasionally, but you're not killing them without meaning or consequences or anything. Like it's meaningful for the progression of the narrative. So yeah, like stories where you're just killing characters all the time, like I said, those don't really do too much for me. It's just like kind of the way it is. Like Attack on Titan, I was about ready to drop that one around episode 7, and my friends were like, "No, you got to keep watching," and because I was like, they're just killing people and there's no point to it. And then they got to the point, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I see what we're here for now."
Attack on Titan's the pinnacle weird because it's like it introduces people and then it just starts killing people, and then it seems to find its like flow, and then you go into like the final arc and it jumps so much and changes.
It does have a lot of time skipping and jumping around and stuff like that, and it's just because they kind of disorient you several times throughout the series. Even like because I read the manga because I got tired of waiting for the anime, so I just read the manga after watching the first season. And even the manga jumps around a lot. Like it's like because they purposely tried to disorient you. They're like, oh yeah, Aaron's an adult now and he's over here. It's like, oh okay, yeah, that's weird.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, I have Attack on Titan up there as one of the most, especially because of how they handled that. As one of the most overrated series I've watched. Like if you don't count the final season, the final part of the manga, I think it ranks up there in the top 10.
I personally think Attack on Titan was good. A lot of people were upset about the ending, but it's one of those things where they warned us that we weren't getting a happy ending pretty early on. And the other thing is, Aaron absolutely did what he set out to do. Like he that first moment at the beginning of the series where he's like, I'm gonna kill every last one of them. He freaking did it. He found a way to end the cycle and stop Titans from spawning, and like I said, from that standpoint, that's a happy ending for him because he got what he wanted. Like even if what he wanted was even if the way he got it was kind of fucked up. He absolutely got exactly what he wanted, and that was the only way he could think of to get it. So I don't blame him for doing what he did one little bit, because that's what he set out to do in the first place. A lot of people kind of forget that, and they're like, "Oh man, that's such a heel turn." It's like, no, he was getting what he wanted. That's like he set out to do one thing and one thing only, and he did it, and he got it done. And yes, people balked at his methods, but the thing is, it also had the effect of sort of creating a lasting peace afterwards, at least for a little bit. Not obviously we see in the very very end where it's just kind of things start going off the rails and people start killing each other again. But for at least a little while, things were fine. So,
I think my thing is it's like I don't mind the ending so much. It's more of that. It was like we're supposed to be going on this ride and journey. And it just feels like we skipped some of the most important
It does feel like you skipped some stuff. Like this is kind of like what is it, Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elena, or whatever. That series. I watched the first episode. I was like, oh, this is going to be really cool. And then the second episode starts, and it skips like 6 months. I'm like, wait, where's all the firsts? I wanted to see that. You're skipping the good part. What are you doing? So that threw me off, and I ended up just not watching the rest of the series because of that. I was like, man, I wanted to see her, go out into the world and experience things, and you're just skipping ahead to where she's like OP,
it's just like some of the isekais, like why I love them. There are a couple where they skip so much, and then later on in their story, they're like, oh yeah, and this character did this in between this part, and it has like a flashback. You're like, oh, that would have been cool to see when it happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Seirei Gensuki, I think, is the worst for that. Seirei Gensuki did a thing where they basically were like, oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to not put the fourth book in there. We're just going to skip to book 5 so we can get the thing with the wedding crashing scene going on in there. But we need to introduce this one character, so we're just going to have that scene from book 4 where she's introduced, but we're going to have completely different characters involved in the scene and ruin it. It's like... it made me so mad. I stopped watching it. I know they've got a second season out where they got the fourth book in there, but I don't care. They ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Just,
what's bad if Hunger Angie.
it takes a lot to make me just kind of give up on an anime I'm watching, especially like after a season or two, but like it happens occasionally. Like Fruit of Evolution, they apparently the people who were in charge of the anime thought it would be a great idea to during this arc where there's supposed to be this big fight going on. They thought it'd be really funny if they had the side characters do all the fighting and get their asses kicked while the main character is on the toilet for like 7 episodes.
Man, he's just constipated. Leave him
alone. But like that's not what happened in the book though. Like that's the book was a completely different narrative. Like the main character like shows up and saves the day, but they're like, oh, we want to give these side characters some time to shine, so we're just gonna have the main character be on the toilet because we think it's funny. Like it's like just stick to the freaking narrative. Like don't freaking bastardize what the original writer wrote.
Not to mention, it's there's so many side characters.
Material.
Like, also that, like, if anime wanted to expand, I don't mind a filler arc as long as it adds to the background characters or adds to the story. But, like, to just be like, oh, it's time to let these guys shine. Oh, how are they going to shine? Here's the concept. They get their ass kicked.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't what they already were doing?
Yeah, exactly. They were already doing that. They didn't need, like, a whole, they didn't do like a whole 3-episode arc where the guy's on the toilet to get, and they're getting their asses kicked while they're waiting for him. Like, I don't know. It's just it was like the episodes were bad and everybody knew they were bad, and and then the people who watched the novels were like, yeah, it wasn't like this in the novels. It's like, well, there we go. So yeah, the people who were reading the novels were like, yeah, they fucked us, it sucks because, yes, are there some isekai out there that are very cookie cutter? Yes, there's a lot of isekai that have just, they just hit all the trope bullet points in every single one, but not all of them are like that, and that's why I enjoy the genre, because I like looking for those the points where they diverge, then they do something different. I enjoy those parts.
The cookie cutter isekais usually don't last more than a season.
Yeah.
So if you like the flow of one, you can probably watch a season of another and it will give you the same vibe.
Right, exactly. Like, it's just kind of because they're all cookie cutter. Like, not all of them, but because there's so many cookie cutter isekai, it's easy to just kind of find that thing you like, but with a different suit on,
But I mean, fair enough. Like, people who complained about the cookie cutter isekai, good job, guys. We've gone creative. Now we have people becoming dishwashers. We have people coming like appliances. Like, we're rope-comming up in here.
Reborn as a vending machine is low-key so good.
I love it.
Yeah, I was about to mention that one. Like,
it's 3 seasons, and the most recent season had like a really nice ending to it. I don't know if that's how the novel series ends or if it keeps going after that, but that was a good cap off to the series, But like the thing is, if they want to keep producing more anime, they're definitely going to be able to do it because of all the product placement. So.
No, I think it keeps going, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it seems like it seems like it would, but but like I said, I feel like they'll end up getting another season eventually just because of the product placement.
Yeah, 100%.
So, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill. I cannot wait for them to adapt more of that. Oh my gosh,
so good.
We're getting one. I can't remember if it's this season or next season where it's a girl in an RV.
I think it's next. I think it's next.
It's sometime later. It's sometime this year. It's a girl in an RV with a group of characters who follow her around because they liked her food.
I think it's a winter one. I
don't know if that's winter. I think it's either summer or fall. But yeah, because it's the something. It's the something Saintus and her crew of foodies or something like just. Look at the double skarmory going on.
Saintus and her fruity road trip in another world.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
The anime is coming out. Oh, Good news.
Yeah. Good news, everyone.
It's not coming out in the fall.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's not coming out in the winter.
Yeah, it's coming out this season.
It's coming out yesterday.
Yesterday.
Episode dropped yesterday.
Well,
Yeah, it literally dropped the 6th.
Oh, is it on?
It's out now.
Okay, I didn't see it on Crunchyroll, so it might be on High Dive then.
Yeah, it
So,
probably is.
Because
The anime is out.
yeah, I was looking at. I was watching High Dive earlier, or not High Dive. I was watching Crunchyroll earlier today. Because they had the first episode of a couple things. Because I watched the first episode of the what is it, the Young Lady's Guide to Getting Even. I can't remember the freaking full name of that one.
Yeah, it's High Dive.
Yeah, okay, so that one is on High Dive. But yeah, the one with the new revenge anime with the I can't remember the freaking title of it, but I watched the first episode. That was very good. The Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even, or something like that. But yeah, watched the first episode of that, and then what was the other one?
Yeah, no, that's the title.
The Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even.
Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even: How I Crushed My Homeland with My Mighty Grimoires.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one right there. I watched the first episode of that.
Title, right? You didn't need the B title.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, you know why they do that? Why they add all that crap onto the title? So on a lot of the Japanese web novel sites, they don't get a spot to put a description for their work. They just get a link with the title in it. So to get people to click on the link, they just put the whole description in the title.
Yep.
So, and by God, if it doesn't work, so.
I mean, it also translates well over here because we make as Americans, we make things with weird or unique things trend.
Yeah.
So if we see something long and goofy, like for instance the vending machine one, you can just make it go trending because someone would be like, "Oh, can you believe this anime?"
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, that title's so weird," and
Yeah. So because I love how they had the Reborn as a Vending Machine anime season 3 and then Ridiculous Reincarnation airing at the same time, because those are the two stupidest anime premises of all time airing alongside each other. So, but there are a lot of anime premises that sound incredibly stupid when you try to explain them to somebody, by the way. Like Bakuman, there's like no way to explain the premise of Bakuman without making it sound completely stupid. But then you start watching it, they're like, "Oh, this is good."
I mean,
Yes.
Like,
in general, it's like you can even anime arcs. If you try to describe an anime arc and you do it badly, it could just sound really weird. Like you could if I said, "Oh, there's an anime with an arc where a country bumpkin fighter trains up with his son in a magical room, and then he lets his son get beat by a little cyborg bug." I'm talking about the Cell Saga, but that could sound really weird just from its premise. No,
somebody posted a thing. It was descriptions of series from the employees at Barnes and Noble, and they were just like oversimplifying them to where they sounded stupid. Like, it was pretty funny.
I bet.
Fooly Cooly. Yeah, that anime.
Fooly Cooly, yeah. Fooly Cooly is another one where, if you try to explain the plot of Fooly Cooly, it sounds like the dumbest.
Yeah.
Like,
just describing an episode of Fooly Cooly, I had to try to explain it once, and it was just like, nope.
Because Fooly Cooly actually has a really cool plot. It's just buried underneath 20 layers of nonsense. Like,
cool plot. Where's the?
They freaking it got snowed in under 30 layers of just nonsensical crap, but it has a plot. It really does. There's intergalactic space pirates and just crazy extra dimensional travel rifts and whatnot, and just
average D&D subplot.
Oh my gosh! No, it's a really cool plot, but like I said, there's just so much silly going on that like there's references to South Park and Lupin the Third and like all these crazy comedic references, and then like I said, buried underneath all the slapstick comedy and the references and the sex appeal and everything else, there's this really awesome plot that just that a lot of people just can't follow because they're not paying attention. They're just zoned out.
Find all the references.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say this really cool. He has some great character development.
Oh my gosh,
that just gets lost.
Like I said,
when
it has a really good plot, including now his character development, and it just.
And even in the episode, you can't appreciate it. Like the moments, like he stood up for himself. He's developed. Wait, what just happened? Where did that guy come from?
Yeah, well, and the scene where he kisses Haruko, and just all the like, just oh my gosh, like it's so wild, like the crazy amount of storytelling that's happening in that space of 6 episodes, and like I think that's that's part of why it feels so hectic. Is because it's just. It's like a whole season worth of anime crammed into 6 episodes instead of 12. Like, if and I think it's that way by design. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible, and it's gotten played so many times on television that they've essentially made their money back on it. So you can actually find the physical copies pretty cheap if they're out there. Like so. But yeah. It's a great series though. Oh man, but yeah. Let's see. I watched the first episode of Exiled Heavy Knight, and I don't know why that studio in particular has decided that every time they do a first episode, it needs to have these sweeping motion, like things that literally just make the viewers motion sick. Honestly, the first episode of Exiled Heavy Knight, like half the episode is essentially a trailer for the rest of the season. They're showing like scenes with characters fighting and stuff. Like it's like we haven't even met these people yet. Why are you doing this? Like
for fun.
Just they're just showing us like scenes that are going to happen later on, and it's like, why are you just like just get us there?
Every episode that makes up this summer 2026.
Right? Yeah, it's like watch like half the stuff in the first episode was already in the trailer. It's like you didn't need to put it in the first episode too.
Well, it's kind of like how like Hulk has to say to Captain America, it's just like, that's my secret, Cap. I showed the entire season in the first episode, so I don't lose retention. Let's go. Just like, you just absolutely, just like, how do you lock them in after the first episode? Show them the rest of the series. Got it.
Right.
Locked in.
Yeah, they did some mind-boggling things in that in that episode. The story is actually really good, but the way that they've decided to tell it. God. Just, I don't know why they did that. They did this with there was another series that they did that had that same type of the panning around and whatnot, and I know that like after watching an episode of it, some of my coworkers were like, "Yeah, I'm not watching that one." They also did The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again today, which was actually really good. But they still did that crap in the first episode, but it wasn't as bad, So hopefully after the first episode they'll kind of settle down and freaking not, because good grief.
Don't worry.
It's like what Studio Gohans or whatever, like. Anyway, so yeah, it's just random.
The second episode will show all of the future of the second season.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll just be like, here's some stuff from the 20th volume of the light novel. Here we go. I don't know. But yeah, Skeleton Knight in Another World has its second season going now.
Yeah, I love the first season.
The first episode of the second season is kind of a filler episode, it brings back a character from the first season who's technically not important anymore and should be in prison as far as the storyline goes. So I kind of don't know why they bothered, other than to just kind of get everybody back into the groove of what's going on. But it really was a nothing burger of an episode, and I hope we can get into the actual fucking plot in the second episode of the second season going forward. I know that a lot of first episodes for seasons that have a long break in between them are like that, but it still kind of pissed me off.
If I've learned anything from watching the NFL, occasionally you need to bring someone out of prison to bring back the viewership.
Man, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just.
Wait, Cyborg has a patriotic snake? 4th is Snake's birthday. Let's go. Yeah. That's one patriotic snake.
Snake! It's powerful D&D.
Snackador.
Snequador. It's the country they all come from. I have a snack. It was born in Snequador.
That's what I call my pantry, Snackwador.
Snackwador, yeah. Snackaragua. Oh, man. And Gwen. Okay. Cool. Oh.
Make sure you don't trust Spider-Man to catch her. That won't end well. Too soon?
Too soon.
Sorry.
Too soon. Anyway.
Oh, where am I? Oh god, there's Alphas wanting to attack me.
Oh, man. Let's see what else has been good this season, because this season is just full of awesome stuff. Oh, let's see.
I wish CA had a way to shiny hunt with friends.
Right?
I know it's not built for that, but it's like it feels like if we were all able to hang out and run around the same map together and be like, oh, I got a shelf here we can catch. It's like I feel like content could be
right.
and just hanging out.
Let me do this then.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
There we go.
It'd be so awesome. It would be so cool.
I love the old school Teen Titans, like the
oh yeah, no, totally.
And Teen Titans Go is horrible 90% of the time, but 10% of the time it's banger memes, and it's just so good. The memes give it a reason to exist. That's Yep.
Oh,
all right,
man.
I see 2 Alpha Errands in front of me.
Oh, nice.
Are any of them going to be shiny? Let's find out. Nope. Nope. All right, back to the
Here we go. Okay.
Does anyone want to use my Switch and shuffle reset for me? Oh, good. I'm getting an ad to build submarines again. Thank you. Now I'm getting a Safe Ray ad for... What?
What the oh shit, it's Mega Glycopod.
Ooh.
He's fine.
That's a weird looking horse.
Watch out, Mega Glycopod is going to attack! That sounds like an action figure commercial. From the 80s.
Sounds like a Lego. Like a
100% sounds like... No, you're right. It sounds like a Power Ranger ad. Watch out! Goldar's about to attack! Only you can help with the Power Rangers!
Alright.
Quick, build the anti-whatever this thing is device.
Alright.
Yeah.
Save the city.
Put together the Megazord and save the city!
Did they have clips from the show? Alright, Billy! Yeah!
Alright.
Like...
Remember, this toy will in fact get your parents killed in a Black Friday event.
Right.
Yeah, good luck trying to find them. There's 2 somewhere in this region, and your parents.
And they've already been scalped.
Yeah.
All right. $2,000 at your local scalper.
Easily identifiable and found on eBay.
Oh my gosh.
Or your local Facebook Marketplace. Because screw you, that's why. Yeah, those people actually make me sick.
Dang it.
Oh, it's setting up. Get a Gillespot. I mean.
Destroy him!
I think I read it for the wrong guy.
Bro, that thing actually
right.
looks like a Nerf gun accessory.
As someone with experience working in the Nerf gun aisle, Toys R Us. Yes, it does.
Alright.
That's actually my favorite aisle to go into at a store.
Give me that Mega Stone! Now I can use this on my shiny Wimpods. I've calmed the mysterious Pokemon, and now I can leave. Alright.
Mysterious, he says. He identifies it right at, like, the single millisecond he lays eyes
I know, right?
on it.
Let me
Oh,
out of here!
mysterious. What was mysterious about it? It was just violent.
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, with how, even in the anime and in the show, Glisopod's like a coward. For it to be super aggressive, like, that's what I'm saying. That's why its ability might change, because it doesn't wimp out or doesn't emergency exit. It just attacks until it faints. So, like,
Its ability is no retreat, but an ability.
Oh my gosh.
That would be cool. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still not a great type. It's not a bad type, but it's not a great type.
What type is it again? It's like bug water, right?
Yeah, the regular one is bug water. I don't know if the Mega changes
the
typing.
Mega is bug steel.
Oh, that's even better. Okay.
Yeah, I just looked it up because I was wondering, did it change? Yeah, it becomes bug steel. It is bug
Okay,
water.
that's why it was taking so much freaking damage from fire moves. Okay, I was like, because
so bug steel is great because immunity to poison. It's quad weak to fire, but it's resistant to normal, grass, ice, psychic, bug, dragon, steel, and fairy.
Yeah, bug steel's
Yeah.
a good typing.
Small,
Scizor makes a lot of cool things happen with being a bug steel type. So
yeah, you'll need to run a Mega Glisopod in Trick Room though. It's only 40 speed.
well, like I said, if it gets something that gives it priority moves, like I was talking about, because it gets first impression and it gets fake out.
I mean, it's also bulky. 120 Spadaf, 175 defense, 150 attack. Like,
Yeah,
At a certain point, you don't need the trick room if you're bulky enough.
right. Because it's one of those things where it's really kind of nice to pair with Incineroar, because if you're going to be swapping back and forth anyway, you can have Incineroar swap into Glisopod, and then have Glisopod use first impression, and then swap back to Incineroar. You know, like...
Yes, so, I got the Shalfa.
Oh.
Save.
Shalfa Aaron?
The Shalfa Excadrill.
Oh, Excadrill. Okay. That is,
Nice.
that's quite the thing.
That is, in fact, a pretty cool looking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up shiny hunting Excadrill in Scarlet and Violet. Got a very nice specimen there.
I don't know what I should hunt down next. I'm thinking about hunting down a shiny Mudsdale, or if I should just, go straight into completing and going through the steps to get
I love
shiny
Mudsdale
Keldeo.
shiny. I just love Mudsdale in general, but shiny Mudsdale goes hard.
Right.
I love my horsey, and my horsey loves me.
I would go for a shiny Mudsdale if you don't have one. It's so good.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing getting the shinies for an all contrary team. Like that'd be fun. Just get like a shiny Staraptor, shiny Malamar, shiny shiny Superior, and then just a couple of mons that pair well with them. But yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Contrary to popular belief, that is an amazing idea.
Right. Because I think it'd be funny to have a contrary mon and then right next to it just have a mon that sits there and uses things like Scary Face and
Scary Face,
Metal Sound, Screech, stuff like that. I think that'd be funny.
Noble Roar, too.
Yeah, Noble Roar, if you have it, it's kind of... I feel like there's some potential here, like...
Parting shot, just be hilarious.
Incineroar parting shots its own teammate and leaves.
Incineroar is like, hey, you leaves.
Right.
And then just the Pokemon just gets overall angrier, and it shows. It's like that one friend that really that operates really well under pressure, and he doesn't want to.
Right. But yeah, so I just thought it'd be. I don't know. I think it'd be a fun team to do, like a team where half the mons are contrary. Just
Cool.
I'm trying to think of moves that work to lower everything. Is there a move that Make It Rain only does adjacent
So
lowering.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an Omni debuff.
because there's a bunch of moves that only affect the opposite side of the field, and there's a bunch of moves that do just one mon.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything that debuffs literally everything else. I know there's moves that do statuses on everything.
Bulldoze.
Oh yeah, stuff like bulldoze. But most of the things that do that are things that have that have damage associated with them as well.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Because there are moves that do damage that also have secondary effects. So that's a thing. But yeah, it's you have bulldoze. Let's see what else.
gravity. I wonder because gravity lowers evasion.
Gravity is evasion lowering, but it doesn't lower the evasion stat. It just lowers the evasion for everything on the field.
I just
everything more accurate
as a static effect. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I just scrolled through all the stat reducing ones to look, and there isn't any that other than damaging ones, which sucks.
Yeah.
No way to exploit it, at least for now.
Yeah.
My immediate thought is definitely a mix between, hey, you get either Noble Roar or I feel like Noble Roar plus something that knows close combat is always going to be really annoying to deal with. That's just go ham, go crazy.
Yeah.
But it also depends on what you want to prioritize first.
Well, it's one of those things where if you have a mon with scary face, wait a minute, because I know Pyroar gets Noble Roar, right? So does Pyroar also get scary face? Because if you had both of those on Pyroar, that would be a fun thing to kind of pair up with.
I don't use Pyroar often.
Because I think Scary Face making it faster and then starting on the close combat gravy train with Staraptor would be absolutely busted.
That'd be disgusting.
It does not get scary.
Oh, okay. I know Gyarados does. Gyarados has gotten Scary Face for a long time.
Let me just look up.
I think Feraligatr does too, actually. Now that I think of it.
A lot of things get scary.
You could also send Malamar to skill swap Contrary onto Pyroar and then entrainment that onto the next thing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking up what learns Scary Face. I'm going to just look up champions.
Yeah.
Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise.
Yeah.
The Arcanines.
Arcanine gets it. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, both the Arcanines do.
Yeah, anyways, I did this trick with Meditite and Litleo in a Gen 6 Little Cup tournament once. It was skill swapping Pure Power to Litleo and then entrainmenting that into Trapinch.
Nice.
And then the thing just started
a lot
plowing
of
through everything.
Pokemon gets it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is there's a lot of Pokemon that get Scary Face, so you can really have a lot of options as far as what you want to bring with your things. I think ultimately what you'd want is to have something that has Scary Face and maybe Noble Roar if possible, and then Maybe something like Psych Up, like it's just so you can get, yeah.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
I think a Rangaroo would be cool to bring for that too, just because it can do fun things
Pokemon,
with Instruct.
No Pokemon gets Noble Roar and Scary Face. What was the other move you wanted?
Psych Up. That's a good one because like after they've got their stats, if you could have your partner Pokemon just Psych Up and just be ridiculous.
There's no Pokemon, I guess, in Champion, I should say, because I'm looking up Champions only.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Gengar does get Psych Up and Scary Face.
Yeah. Well,
Lucario
Gengar
should also get Scary Face and Psych Up as well.
So does Slowbro. Galarian Slowbro gets
yeah. Because Gengar can roleplay too, can't it? Or did they get rid of roleplay for Gengar?
Oh, let me double check. Let me bring up Gengar.
Because I know Gengar had roleplay at one point. If it doesn't have it anymore, that would suck. But
it doesn't show up in the Champion. So
they probably got rid of that then, because
yeah,
roleplay Gengar could do some scary things.
You could go Umbreon. Umbreon gets both Psych Up and Scary Face, and Umbreon's bulky support.
We got Umbreon's very bulky, so. Because if you Psych Up a few defense buffs after things been close combating for a while, and then just have it sit there and use Stall and Toxic and all this other crap.
Oh, Galarian Slowking gets it, so you can always regenerate her.
Oh,
switch it out.
Yeah,
I've got a stupid idea. Now that you mentioned Umbreon gets Psych Up. So why don't we just copy the buffs from the horse onto the Umbreon? What do we do?
We
just sit there menacingly.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Me after the 80th dual wing beat.
Wait, hold on.
Umbreon gets beat up too, I think. So you could
trying to see.
You could have it run that little bit of double duty.
If Umbreon gets beat up, we are going to cook so hard.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
Because it's a wicked little dark type, so it gets beat up and nasty things.
Funny, it evolves via friendship. It just happens to be a little miscreant.
Yeah, I love Umbreon.
So
Umbreon's based.
Yeah.
Funny enough, talking about the contrary thing, Malamar does get Psych Up. He just doesn't get Scary Face.
Right. So you could have Malamar Psych Up those defense boosts and then start buffing its attack power by using superpower.
So unfortunately, due to the it would be so cool, but like it does not have the silly beat up.
Oh, Umbreon doesn't get beat up? Man, I thought it used to. I don't know.
It might have used to, but since it's an EV, it works off of those like EV moves and breeding and stuff.
I found you the best Scary Face Psych Up Mon.
Oh yeah?
Zoroark and Hisuian Zoroark get it with Illusion.
Oh.
If you get Scary Face and Psych Up.
Okay,
so that
would be funny because you could use the Hisuian Zoroark and have it pretend to be Malamar. And then you using Psych Up.
100%, yeah. So you have a Illusion Mon that's normal ghost that gets both. That's a pretty good shout.
That'd be pretty funny.
You want to know all the Mons and champions that get beat up?
Giraffe's one. Houndoom's another. Weavile's another one.
Okay, I'll list them out to you. Charizard, Arbok.
Wait, hang on a second. Charizard gets beat up?
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, yes. Weavile, Whimsicott, Crocodile, Scrafty, Vanillux, oddly enough, and Hydreigon, Pangoro, what's the other one? Barbaracle, Salazzle, Passimian, Mimikyu, Phalanx, Dragapult, Annihilate, Firegraph, obviously, and Household.
So, so random idea. Pangoro knows, it can know Power Trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a move in its kit?
Movie.
Huh.
Hold on, for that team, there's a couple other interesting ones you can get Psych Up and Scary Face on. Frostlass, because it also has Mega Evolution.
Oh yeah, it has Power Trip and Parting Shot.
Oh.
And then
Bruh.
Metagross also gets Scary Face Psych Up.
Oh, Metagross does?
Yeah, they both do.
Metagross is a scary face looking guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Obviously.
But no, Passimian, that one's interesting because Passimian has Receiver. So you could technically put Passimian in there next to a Contrary Mon, then if it dies, it could just take over Contrary and then start using close combat.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a thing. It's a thing that it does.
Look at us cooking up evil.
Is Muck in Pokemon Champions yet or no?
No.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Unfortunately, I'm a big Muck fan. So.
Yeah, because the Galarian what was it, the Alolan one has a Power of Alchemy, which does the same thing as the Passimian's Receiver. So yeah, but
People used to love to pair that with Moody Smeargle back in the day.
great.
And holy crap, is it disgusting.
Right. Do we have any Moody Mons in Pokemon Champions yet?
Hang on, I'll
I think
check.
we do.
Where?
Because we don't have, because a lot of Moody Mons are not fully evolved yet. They lose it after they evolve, but like, yeah, like
Glalie and Scovelin have it as
Yeah,
a hidden
those are
ability.
the only two.
Glalie and Scoville and have Moody. Okay, so
But not their megas, obviously.
all right, yeah. I didn't realize that Glalie kept Moody after evolving. I thought just Snorunt had it. That was
Yeah. It's like in Pokemon Clover, when in between loses Moody when it evolves to either of its forms.
So, as a small little silly fact, it is late o'clock both where you're at and where I'm at, and I should probably go to bed because I have work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's a thing that happens.
No.
Yeah.
It's an honor to be a part of the content. I will see myself out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.
All right, thanks for stopping by, Van. Appreciate
yeah,
it.
man.
Hang on. Before I go, I gotta thank one more person for battling me.
Oh, okay.
I just need to remember what his name was. Right. Thank you, Cyborg. You're
Yeah,
awesome. Appreciate it, man.
You dream Cyborg, yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Okay, I've done and said goodbye to everyone I need to. Have a great night.
Night, man.
But yeah,
Yep.
it's, Van got a battle or two in. Happy Van.
Yep.
So. Oh my gosh! But yeah, so. Oh man.
Yeah. This Prodex app sucks with moveset comparisons.
Yeah.
Like the only one I see, the first thing I glance at was Toucan, and that has Psych Up and Scary Face.
Jeez. No, I kind of like the idea of psyching up something with like Power Trip. I think that's a fun idea.
No. I was looking. Van was asking about Pangoro, and
Right.
I was like, yeah, it gets beat up, it gets Parting Shot, and it gets Power Trip.
Yeah. It gets beat up, Parting Shot, Power Trip. It doesn't get Psych Up though, right?
I might have missed that.
Because that would be really good. Because Parting Shot, that would be freaking sick. And then
Trying to look.
because you can
Hold
raise
on.
the stats and then leave. You know?
I typed in Psycho, but it gave me Payback instead. Fuckers.
Whoops.
No, it does not.
Okay. Yeah, that's. Because I know Corviknight gets Power Trip.
Actually, it gets both Power Trip and Scary Face.
Yeah, that's the thing. Does Corviknight get Psych Up?
God damn it.
Because I know it has that ability that prevents its stats from being lowered, which is great.
God damn it, I'm just trying to... There. I don't see it on here.
Okay.
There's a huge list of mons here that gets Psych Up.
That's That's cool.
Chandelure being one of them, Reuniclus
Right.
being one.
Yeah.
Espathra. That's interesting because
Oh,
Espathra.
yeah, that's because it gets speed boost and everything too. So
Actually, does it also get scary face?
it might.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It has Psych Up. Yeah, yeah, Psych Up speed boost. Although the thing that people usually use it for
The
like,
gravity
sword power.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah. The
yeah,
sword
use
power.
Calm Mind and let its speed go up, and
Yeah.
then it starts forcing or spamming.
Oh, nope. Neither of those are shiny.
Anytime I tried the running method while I was on Trunny, I never get it. Anytime
I found a couple doing it. I found shiny Frostlass, a Shalfa Frostlass doing that, and a Shalfa Drampa. So,
Yeah, I gave up on the run method and then I started the bench. And when I did the bench in there, it was just like, oh, okay, shuffle really quick. Cool. I'll just do this from now on.
Interesting. So you're sitting on the benches inside of the zone? Is that the...
Yeah, I usually do the one, let me grab it up. I usually do the one that's on the outside. Wait, hold on. No, yeah, I do the one on the inside right as you enter from the gate you're at.
Yeah.
The second one closest, do that one, because there's only... The only Pokemon it can hit on are the two Pokemon in the center. It can hit on the Aguan, Scrafty, and Garbodor spawns to the side. And then it can hit the two of the Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Roserade, Gardevoir. And the only Pokemon you can phase outside is a single Pidgey on the thing.
Okay, so you said you like this second bench right here?
Yeah, so like when you go in, it's the one on the right, and it's the second one in, not the first. Yeah, that one. Actually, have I ever shown you Trainer Lab?
Trainer Lab.
Here, hold on. Let me send it to you. I'll send it through Discord. I'll put in just the Pokemon's thing.
Okay.
It's a website where you can click and it can show you different spawn points for
Okay, yeah.
different spots. It's an interactive map.
I think I've heard that before, you know.
Yeah, it's not a bad tool to be able to like try to figure out which bench is and which things to spawn. And
Okay, so I still have to kind of go look, huh? Talonflame.
not exactly, because if you just keep resetting, the two shinies will stay there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so you can peek every once in a while, but by bench resetting, because 10 shinies are saved total throughout the map,
All right.
you can just bench reset. Like, this is one that, like, if I'm editing a video, I'll bench reset with one finger. Or you can, if you have a Pro Controller, you can leave it running and have it bench reset overnight. But yeah, especially like on Switch 1 and Switch like OLED, it is a little slower than Switch 2.
Yeah.
But it is something that is pretty easy, and you can phase, like I said, on Chikorita. But for me, it took all of like 45 minutes for me to find a shiny of resetting, which isn't too bad. The only bad part is it's very boring.
Yeah, because the thing is, a lot of the time when I was doing the run method, I would find stuff outside of the zone. Like I would leave the zone and go to do some running, and it'd be like, and it's like, oh, it's a freaking fletchling or just some random bird.
Yeah, so like I said, there's two spawns over there, and then two spawns in the grass area. The two alpha spawns, and then there's a Pidgey by the Pokemon Center on a light post. That's the only guy you can phase on the outside.
Okay.
So, but only one possible phase when you have 6 Pokemon you can get, including starters with Bulbasaur, Chikorita, and all that, isn't too bad of a.
Yeah.
I think any of us would phase on a starter.
Yeah. Having the ability to get like a shiny grass starter is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see.
My first shiny starter in this game was what was it, Chikorita or Bulbasaur? I think it was Chikorita. Can't remember.
Yeah, I know my first shiny here in Wild Zone 20 at all was a Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
And then my second was bench resetting there, and then I got the Shalfa Metagross.
I remember bench resetting for Fennekin. Holy shit, that took a long ass while.
Yeah, usually, like, if you're trying to, like, some of the fire starters, it feels like all of them are pretty rough because either you're bench resetting for Fennekin and phase on everything else, or you have to run on the other side to try to get the other fire starters. Yeah, the Mega Dimension DLC really saved the starters being a lot easier to get.
Yeah, it really does. That's why I was happy I got everything I could before I stopped playing.
Yeah, I have quite a few tasks ahead of me before I can stop playing ZA.
I think that the biggest get for me was a shiny alpha Dontozo with 6 perfect IVs.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Also, am I tripping or did I just see?
What's up?
Did you see something on my stream?
I might be tripping when I have. Yeah, no, it's not. I thought I saw Shalfa Ariados over there.
Oh.
It looked kind of purple from that shading.
He thought Shalfa.
I mean, and the nice thing about bench resetting is if you do want to move around and look, it's like even if you start getting aggroed, you can just run back to the bench and be like, safety!
Yeah,
Right.
just be like, nope.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the bench would let you do that even when you're being aggroed. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the bench here is so good.
I
Also,
thought I
like,
told you
sometimes
about it
you
at one point.
may not see the second spawn because the other spawn can spawn on, like, the little, like, wall part.
Yeah.
So sometimes you may want to run over there just to check if one keeps spawning.
Yeah,
I
I thought I might have mentioned it to you about it at one point.
Yeah.
It is very easy to get lost in just the sauce of the game and be like,
All right.
True.
oh man,
All right.
oh no, I just accidentally caused the stream to reset. Okay, we're good.
Let's see. It doesn't look shiny to me.
Well, you are resetting both
know.
alphas in there. So
I know.
the other one is probably hiding behind that wall or something.
Yeah.
Or it might not be within spawn view.
Yeah, that's true. Spawning distance and spawning view, especially on the Switch 1 and Switch OLED, are different.
Okay. Alright. Bob Sour. Let's see, I see a Raichu over there.
Oh, I forgot to talk to Van about something.
Well.
Yeah, next time.
He'll be
It's
here
alright.
tomorrow for the shiny hunting.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have another content creator I hang out in streams, and I brought up the idea of doing a Pokemon Champions, like a draft kind of system, and he was interested, and I'm like, okay, I have like 3 people interested,
Alright.
so I might get that done, because if I say, hey Van, you want to join a battling series?
Yeah.
He might jump on that.
He'd just be like, Battle!
Yeah.
Battle!
He's like, time to celebrate, I'm letting everyone out of my basement. It's like,
Right.
yay, we're free.
Alright.
Yep.
Let's see here. Yeah, I did find a shiny Roserade in here. I don't think it was an alpha though. I think it was just regular.
It was just the regular one.
Regular-
Yeah, 'cause that's
regular
all I've ever
shiny
seen here is
Roserade.
shiny Roserades.
Yeah.
Roserade needs a Mega Evolution. It's so cool. Just needs to be better.
Right.
Let's see. Nope. Okay. Oh, let's see. What do we have over here? Seeing not shiny Absol over there. That's exciting.
Tough when you can't see everything from there, but you run around, you'll find stuff.
Yeah, no, totally. Okay, so that's...
Oh, I didn't know this. I'm looking up Roserade, seeing what like its stats would be as a Mega Evolution. Because it'd go up like 100, so there'd be like
Right.
certain stats. Like special attack would probably go up to like 150, maybe. Special defense would probably be 125. Speed would be 110. I didn't know it got Mortal Spin.
What?
That's not bad.
What's
I
this?
saw Pinsir back there.
Roserade. Like if it got a Mega
Oh, it gets
Evolution.
Mortal Spin in this game? Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know it got Mortal Spin. It also gets Poison Sting. What you do? But
I mean,
but yeah, no, I was looking at it like, okay. Also gets Leaf Storm, so if Mega Roserade got Contrary,
Right.
let's go.
Yeah.
I wish they kept Mortal Spin on a Scolipede.
There's a nice powerful Drampa over there. I can see that.
It's kind of cruel that they made a TM4 Mortal Spin in ZA, but when they go to Champion, it's just like they made it exclusive to Gomorrah again, like it never happened.
Like I
'Cause it was-
think
I found it cool that they gave that move to Scolipede at the time being, but
He found
yeah, I
it
just
awesome.
wonder if
He found it
they're
cool.
waiting for Gen 10 to try to do another big rebalancing act.
true.
Because it feels like Champions dripped everything of anything that was slightly a buff or nerf, and except Make It Rain. But like it just felt like it was just kind of like they made it very plain-esque, and it's kind of like I don't know if they're really like I just wonder if they're waiting to like buff or nerf stuff even further or add moves to Pokemon that are suffering after they see how it does for a bit.
Probably.
Because it does feel stagnant. Like, oh, Skarmory, how I'm so disappointed by your Mega Evolution. I saw it and I had to express my feeling. No, because I like Skarmory and I love it shiny. I just hate that the weird claw things make it look kind of weird. But like, the base design shouldn't have its shiny as its regular form.
Right.
Like that flip flop just like bothers me a bit. But yeah, no, Skarmory, you were so close to greatness.
Yeah, its giant talons are like freaking skis.
Also, I think it's like its talons. I think it reminds me of like a Pokemon Megazord or a Transformer or something.
Right. It's having the oversized talons there.
Yeah.
Like it's a giant robot that they're meant to have some other part.
Wait, I think I know what it reminds me of. From Gundam. Isn't there a bird with like giant claws in Gundam?
Oh, maybe.
I think that's something else.
Yeah, but what you said earlier, yeah, I do like the the regular colors of Mega scar me more than the shiny, because the shiny disappointment, which is why I didn't shop 100.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
There's a Pangoro and a hippo.
I think I found it. A Gundam Heaven Sword. Should not a better picture than this tiny one. Oh, here we go. Found an image. Going to Discord. Get ready. And this is what I'm talking about from Gundam. Oh, I posted whatever that looks.
Okay, yeah, you posted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's from
Yeah, it's from G Gundam. But like
yeah.
the giant claws, the
Yeah, no, that totally checks out. It's valid. Valid as shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was excited when I heard there was going to be a G Gundam sequel.
Huh.
The story's kind of weird, though.
G Gundam's hilarious. Yeah.
It just feels like they're doing like a Boruto thing, because the G Gundam sequel is going to follow the kids.
Oh, okay.
It's like the daughter chases, like the daughter of the main guy and the girl from the first one.
Domon and Rain.
Yeah, go after like a somehow son of Master Asia, who's or like a reincarnated version of him or some junk like that.
Weird.
Yeah, and they're supposed to prevent something bad from happening. That's what the synopsis I can't talk. That was shown about it. So I was just like, I don't know. Hey, that Chikorita was calm, and then it wasn't like I'm not going to attack you.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's like the Samurai Troopers reboot that they're doing. I think that's coming back this season.
I loved the original Samurai Trooper. It just feels like the new anime, the new style, and the new armor doesn't feel like it hits the same.
You know, the thing is, if you get through the first part of it, yeah, it gets back to it because the thing is because it's all the new characters, I think, is the problem, and then but like once you get to the end of the season, you got all the old characters back, so it's like.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Because I was gonna say, does the armor go back to like the how the old armor looks?
So basically, like I said, basically what it is the new characters have new armor. So their armors aren't like it's not the original armor they got handed down and then upgraded. It's literally new armor. So
okay.
So when you get the old characters back, they have their original armor on. Like.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. So the original characters still have their original armor. Like. It's just you know, because they have because it's one of those things where the new armor they have their own like white armor that they have, you know, like but the OGs have theirs too, so it's like you know.
Okay.
So
I loved the old armors. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah, no, it's that season finale is such a freaking banger. Oh my gosh, but yeah. Like the highlights of the new one for me were, I think it's episode 5 where the guys sit there and sing Samurai Heart during a fight. Oh my lord! Friggin'.
I have to watch it because I started watching it and it was just kind of like I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. It doesn't give the same vibe.
Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't because they like. So in the original series, you had the invaders from the Netherworld. They kidnapped a bunch. They came in. They beat up all the tanks and the airplanes and everything. But then after that initial wave of like military on military violence, they kidnapped like a whole bunch of civilians. Like they just rounded them all up and took them back to the Netherworld with them. And the rationale for doing that is because they feed on human suffering. So they're just like, oh, we'll just drag you all back to the Netherworld with us and let you just suffer on site, and we'll just absorb all that negative energy. So they did that, and then you have the new one where they're just running around pell-mell, just slaughtering civilians out the gate, and then you find out later that it's because they're all equipped with weapons that turn the things that they kill into like basically zombie puppet creatures, So that's why they were just running around killing everything. It's because they basically were using it to inflate their numbers, So, but it's a very different vibe because, like I said, it just starts out with just wholesale slaughter of everybody, and then because you actually have like I think 3 different groups of samurai troopers, because you have the original group that's gone missing, and then you have the new group, and the new group, most of them are decoys. And what I mean by that is they're a bunch of freaking posers who can't actually use the armor. They're just the front men, like.
Oh, fair enough.
So they're basically being used strategically to protect the people who can actually use the armor from being noticed, like so. So it's kind of got that sort of thing going on. Because technically there was another group that could use the armor, but they went in after the first group, and most of them died. So
yeah, fair enough. Nobody can follow the originals. Yeah,
like it's one of those things where it's like okay, so the OGs went in there and didn't come back, and you guys thought you were gonna do better, like So yeah,
like look at our graphics. We're so much better than the originals.
Yeah, it's just, but yeah, no, like it's one of those things where they do have like the CG transformations and everything, and but yeah, like I think, like I said, I think my favorite part was the way that they do the music and everything, like because they have this thing where they use like real like 80s pop song, like 80s and 90s pop songs from. I think it's mostly 80s, but I think they use like real 80s pop songs in the anime, and they use this, and they sing the songs during the fights to synchronize their attack timing.
Use the theme music to time our attacks. It's the only way.
Yeah, like I said, that's why there's that the episode where they use Samurai Heart as their fight song is oh my gosh, freaking. Like the timing and what was actually happening during that fight and everything was, it was just freaking awesome. But yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where it definitely has a way different vibe than the original, and I could totally see how people who were fans of the original are being put off by it. But I think what you got here. Is that you have that same redemption arc that everybody loved from the original one, but instead of being a side character, it's the main character that has it. So I thought that was pretty freaking cool. But yeah, so, what they did to June borders on criminal. Oh my lord! I don't know if you got that far. But yeah,
I watched like for the remake.
Yeah.
Shinden. I just only watched like the first episode and like stopped. So I didn't. Yeah, because unlike Samurai Troopers, I didn't. The second one, Shinden, I just was like,
yeah. So, the thing with their base is like a train, right? Like it's a train so it's a mobile command center that moves around. Anyway, Naste helpfully reveals, like about halfway through, that by the way, June is actually on the train,
Oh, that's good to know halfway through. Like,
yeah, well, the thing is, so June actually has been like, apparently he's like been doing like the training and whatnot to be a successor to like Kaus, the monk from the first one, so he's got like the staff and everything, but he's also like a fat ugly bastard.
Oh damn!
Like they did him dirty. Like he's got like he's 007, 0 dates, 0 sex, 7 body pillows. Like he's just that guy. But yeah, and like it's so funny because they ask him what happened to the tiger, and he said he sold it to a zoo. Oh my gosh. But yeah, apparently he had gotten some sort of prophecy that the people close to him were going to be in trouble. So he basically tried to distance himself from everybody because he thought that if he was around everybody, then it would cause them harm later. So
that makes
sense. He got rid of the tiger, and he basically became a hikikomori and neat and just hold himself up on the train and stop talking to everybody. But yeah, but yeah, they did that bastard dirty, though.
I mean, to be fair, though, sounds like they did him dirty, but also, like, that type of isolation will just do that to you.
Yeah, it totally, but yeah, it's just... Because I bet, because definitely the things he did, like, ate at him, you can tell he's, like, got, like, depression issues and stuff, so... But yeah, so... It was just...
He'll probably rebound back. Randomly, he'll get, like, super, like, ripped and...
Yeah, right, yeah. He'll just
and be like, hey.
Because it was so funny. He always used to, like, during the original show, he's always like... He would always pretend that he was going to be a samurai trooper when he grew up and all that stuff, like... where he wore that little paper helmet, and he'd ride around on the back of the tiger,
Looking at the viewers. Remember when you were a kid at Hope? This is you now.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Right, yeah. That type of thing. So yeah, that was kind of... But yeah, no, there is some shit going on in that series, and like I said, it's really good, but they really did go for the shock value in episode 1. They're just like, oh yeah, let's kill everybody.
Yeah, like, I watched the first episode and I was just like, I don't think this is the show I thought it was going to be, and I was like, I'm done. And it's like, so to know they kind of turn around, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah,
watch it through.
Like I said, just because like I said, it definitely, like, because like I said, it definitely comes off more like an Attack on Titan sort of situation at the beginning, but like I said, after, because like I said, the setup for it is basically, 5 years ago, there was something going on in the Netherworld, so the original team went to take a look at it, and they went missing. So then they had another team that went in like 2 or 3 years after that, and most of them got wiped out, but like 2 of them came back. And now they're training up another team of guys, and like I said, about half of them are just freaking decoys. They're a bunch of guys who have who basically have the undergear but they can't put on the actual armor because they suck too much. So
That's what you want from a group of people you're about to send in.
well, like I said, because the thing is, they basically are using them as like a public facing group. It's like a bunch of handsome dudes that have shit personalities. You know, like so they're basically there to help drive recruitment or some shit. Like they're just not. They're like a public. They're basically figureheads. They're figureheads, and they're also decoys that are there to keep the bad guys away from the people who are actually competent. Because it's one of those things where they use the jewel to figure out who can be a samurai trooper and who can't, because it reacts to them,
Yeah.
So they know who has the gift and who doesn't. So like I said, they have a bunch of people who don't actually have the ability to put the armor on, that they're just using as frontmen.
I absolutely love the idea of them going in and be like, step up. Oh wow, it glowed. It did? Yeah. He's dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a goner. I bet $5 he doesn't last a week.
Right. But yeah, no, but yeah, they did some very cool things with it. They did some things that some people might find questionable or even unforgivable. But like, so there's some. I thought there were some cool things that they did with it, like because like they have because like when Ryo comes back, he does the Inferno armor, and it's the transformation is almost 1-to-1, like with the original one. It's so good. But yeah, no, it's I actually like the way that they did the new transformations, because they do the full thing for everybody, because the original one, the other guy's individual transformations were just like, okay, skip to the end.
We got the main guy done.
We got the main guys.
B-listers get the quick animation.
And the thing is, most of the time series like that love recycled animation because it saves so much budget. So it's like you would think
Power Rangers is watching, like, you can go by it quick.
Yeah, like so, I was watching a video on YouTube the other day actually, and it was talking about why the villains sit there and let them do these freaking minute-long intros in like Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and stuff. And it's actually really funny because it's something that goes back to like Samurai era,
Yeah.
So basically, during the Samurai era, you would have these big, lengthy introductions where a guy from the enemy camp would come out looking for a fight, and they would introduce themselves and list off a bunch of their accomplishments, right? And of course the enemy would just sit there and listen to this, and the main reasoning for it was because if you were trying to get a reward from your shogun for doing something cool, you wanted to know who you just cut down in battle, so you would take notes basically during these introduction segments, so that later on, after you kill the guy, you can come back and be like, "Yep, I killed this guy. Here's all the stuff he's done."
Yeah.
Like, and then so then you might get like a good reward from your shogun for doing a good job. So that's why thanks, Cyborg.
Oh, bye, Cyborg.
But yeah, so that's why that's the sort of canon reason why characters like that will just sit and listen to an introduction, is because they want to be able to take that back to their leader after they win and say, yeah, this is who I killed. Like.
Well, and I know that's something that, especially like Kamen Rider and some of the later series, they've like some of the animations they do in real time where it's like you see the transformation happen really quick.
Yeah.
And like so, like some of the crossovers, like I know there's been instances where there's crossovers between past and present, and the present ones will transform really quick, and they'll look over, and the past ones are still transforming. Like come on, man, we don't have all day.
Right.
Like, what's taking you 30 years? We gotta kick these guys' butt.
Right. But yeah,
I mean, the Power Ranger movie, the first one, the live, that first one made fun of it because the Tengu Warriors just left.
Yeah, so
In the first battle, the Rangers transformed and the birds, the guys are just like, nope, I'm out. It's like, wait, where'd they go?
right. But yeah, it's one of those things because it's something that Americans don't understand culturally from most of the time.
No, I definitely feel that. Like my aunt, when I was a little kid, my aunt lived in Japan, and so like I got introduced to like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh very early, like before it came here.
Right.
So for me, it was like I learned a lot about Japan, and I always thought it was so cool. And that, I was so young still. I hadn't even gone to like school, and so when my aunt explained school in Japan, I was like, "That's how school is here?" No, it wasn't. Disappointed.
Yeah. Right.
Sadness.
Oh man, but yeah, there's a lot of cultural differences,
A ton.
Like the magical girl transformations, the thing where the girls lose all their clothes and then do their whole thing, people are like, oh, that's kind of pervy or whatnot, and it's like, no, the whole thing is it's a purification thing. Like the nudity is supposed to signify purity in this context. So their bodies are being purified so that they can have their powers. They can accept their powers, basically. So, yeah, it's kind of like a just things that Westerners don't get.
No, 100%. It's kind of like how, like I know a few people who are like with bathhouses and stuff when they first started really showing up here more. They were like, because there's like Korean and Japanese bathhouses, and they're like, oh, that's so weird. No, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, here's the Europeans used to use stuff like that too. They used to have communal bathing in Europe too. There was inns like hotels, and how they have all these fantasy things where you go to the innkeeper, and everything. So
yeah.
One of the things that you used to have in inns is you didn't get to rent your own room. You got to rent a spot in a bed, and there'd be tons of other people in the same bed with you. Yeah,
I know that every night. Yeah.
So it's like, because they would just have one big bed in a room because it didn't make sense. It didn't make any sense for them to have separate rooms when they could just have one giant bed and just rent out spots in the bed. So yeah, they would rent out a spot in a bed to travelers, and like I said, this was if there was an inn, because a lot of smaller towns didn't have an inn. You'd have to find somebody to stay over at their house for a while if you were traveling through, But yeah, this whole fantasy, the fantasy version of inns that we see in a lot of anime that's not necessarily accurate to how medieval Europe worked, But,
no, but like, if they try to make anime or anything medieval look exactly like medieval,
oh, I know,
nobody would watch it. No one would enjoy how horrible that was.
Right.
Disease, famine, the dead bodies.
Right.
Poured it out ugh.
Yeah.
Wow, the other Chikorita is chill. That Chikorita wants a fight.
That Chikorita wanted to scrap.
I know. Chikorita's like, did you look at me?
Byron.
Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? You look like you're looking at me. Are you looking at me? Yeah.
Chikorita just suddenly
wanna
has
go, buddy?
big, like Eastern, just like a New Yorker accent. Like, wait, what's the?
It's got a freaking cigar and a freaking mafia pinstripe suit, you know, complete with fedora. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it doesn't have a fedora. The leaf is just shaped like a fedora.
Yeah, the leaf
sitting
just
on
transforms into a fedora. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a regional variant. It's the
The regional variant becomes a gangster.
the Unovan Chikorita.
Yeah, Gen 5 remake. Every Pokemon is now just New York gangsters. Oh, now it's Alpha. It wants blood.
Yep, there's an Alpha Chikorita over there.
There's the mob boss version.
Right.
Run.
Oh my gosh.
I hope we do get a good Gen 5 remake.
Man.
I hope BDSP didn't kill that entire thing.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Because I love Gen 5.
Gen 5 was my favorite generation.
I don't know how well it'd go down if they tried to limit the pool to only Gen 5 mons, but...
Talking about my generation. See,
But also, would they do a remake? How would they do 1 and 2, like, without maybe combining the story? Or would they just straight up say, no remake, but here's Black and White 3?
yeah. So the thing with Black and White, right? Black and White was the last time that we got a Pokemon game that felt new. And what I mean by that is that they basically said, okay, here's 150 brand new Pokemon, and we're not going to let you have any of the old ones until after the game is over. So it's all just new stuff going the whole game. And then there was the internet wasn't really a thing back then, so they weren't doing like the spoiler videos where like, oh, here's this new Pokemon and here's what its typing is and what its ability is, and so like you didn't know any of this crap going in. So it was like sitting down and playing Pokemon for the very first time again, you know.
That's probably the reason why I like it so much.
Right? Yeah. Like I felt like that's really it brought back the same type of excitement that you had playing Gen 1 for the first time, you know. And that's why I like playing that's one of the reasons I like playing a lot of the ROM hacks full of Fakemon, is because you get that same thing.
Well, I started with Crystal. I didn't start with Red and Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my experience is very unique. Like, Black and White and Black and White 2, for me, were obviously very revolutionary because it was, like, the first time we got a true direct sequel. Continued the story, but also Black and White was really cool with the whole way it treated it like it was its own separate universe.
I feel like technically the Gen 2 games were a direct sequel to the Gen 1 games because they did have the time progression and whatnot going on there, and you get to revisit Kanto, which was cool. So I think it's I wouldn't say it's the first time we had a direct sequel, but yeah, it was really nice, and the features that they added for Black 2 and White 2, top notch stuff. Some of that stuff is stuff that they've tried unsuccessfully to imitate since then. So yeah, really good stuff.
See, for me, I know that Gen 6, X and Y, for me, I have such a unique experience with it. Because for me, because I worked at Nintendo testing it.
Oh, yeah.
I had to shut up. I couldn't say anything about it. I knew months in advance. So I think for me, and seeing all the changes done to it, the introducing like Mega Evolution, all that, it was so revolutionary. But also for me, my experience isn't run of the mill with it. I knew about it for months. I saw within like some of the code and some of the stuff a few of the list of things that they were working on, and so it was like I knew stuff and I had to just shut up, and it was just like it was such a different experience in that regard.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I think, for me, I think the last 3DS game that I could, or just Pokemon game on those older things that I could just restart and redo a million times, definitely was Oras. But replaying Black and White and Black and White 2 gives that old vibe that 3D rendered games lost.
Yeah, I mean...
They gained so much, but they also lost stuff.
Yeah, you know, it's... there's a lot of people who want them to go back to pixel for Pokemon games. There's a lot of people who just... They're just that much of a purist about it, you know. Personally, I focus more on the gameplay with any Pokemon game. I really, like... There are people who just obsess over the cosmetics of it. And yeah, having your favorite Pokemon look cool is nice. That's definitely not something that's not... that's not nothing, but it's one of those things where I'm much more concerned about how the game plays than the nuance. Like, oh my gosh, if you zoom in, are there scales on its butt? I don't care. I would much rather the game play really well and not have huge design flaws in it.
People who play Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, yeah. The graphics on these trees look horrible.
Yeah, you know, like who's spending all their time in a Pokemon game looking at the trees?
Looking at trees, I know, right?
You know, like I just want to put a character in Pokemon Clover that's just staring at a tree, going, you know, and you talk to them and like, oh my gosh, this tree sucks. Why can't it look like a tree from Zelda? You know, like,
right?
You know.
I know with me, the thing I want most, like, graphics, if the atmosphere looks as good as it did with some of the, like, a Sword and Shield had some really cool environments.
Yeah.
Some were let down, but some were really cool. Same with Scarlet and Violet. Some areas looked really good, some didn't. But if they can take that and take it to, like, and keep it at that level, cool, I'm okay with that. The thing I'm missing is I love the story. But there's so many moments I'm taken out of because it's just like, oh, I'm going to share some sad news.
Yeah.
And let me guess, I have to read the sad news and it's not voice acted.
Right.
Where I would actually maybe feel something. That's my thing. Like, yeah. I need voice acting. That's the thing I want most in Gen 10.
I think, I think a lot of people have been, you know, complaining about not having voice acting. I personally, you know, when I do games like that, I enjoy kind of coming up with my own voices for the characters and whatnot, especially when I put words in their mouth and make them say stupid things. But yeah, you know, voice acting is nice. I'm not saying it's not. You know, it's just I don't necessarily need voice acting to get immersed in the game. It does help though. It definitely helps because, like, you know, I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics and the original did not have voice acting. The new one absolutely does, and there were certain scenes that were definitely helped by the voice acting. Like, they made the Lucavi sound super sinister and everything. It's like, okay, this really helps set the mood and the atmosphere, you know. So I definitely understand that viewpoint that it enhances the scene because when it's done right, it absolutely does. But yeah, it's just, you know, for me, it's not 100% necessary to get into a story, and Pokemon has some of the most lackluster storytelling in gaming anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like there's certain stories because it's like with me and the story, I find myself, if I'm just reading it, to care less.
Right.
But also, it's like
totally.
Some of the stories, like, imagine Arvin talking about his puppy in a sad voice.
Right.
That would have made me care. Like, obviously, I care about that. But it also, just for me, it's like there's so many characters that they introduce, and it's like, oh, cool, you're a spammy and it's also because I think Pokemon's... This sounds weird, but I feel like as the graphics go up and as they go more into trying to tell deeper stories, especially maybe the Legend games, maybe not so much the main ones, but the Legend games have like such a story. I feel like it just would have added to it.
Yeah, totally. I could definitely see that being a thing if they decided to do voice acting in the Legends games going forward. That could be really cool. But yeah, like I said, they definitely. It really does seem like they are trying to do these Pokemon games on as low a budget as possible, just so they can maximize profits. Which and that feeds into the whole not getting voice acting done type thing, which sucks. I hate to see that, but I mean, if they were really mindful about it, what they could do is they could do the production for the anime early, right? And they could get the characters to say all the lines that they're going to use in the video game in the anime, and then they could just rip the lines from the anime to use in the video game.
I mean, to be honest, the whole QA testing process of it, the testing going back and forth, they have all the characters, designs, all that stuff done so far ahead before the game's released. The characters aren't going to get tweaked or much in the later phase. At that time, you could start working on the anime, getting voice actors, and two birds, one stone.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you just keep the anime story close to what the game story is, then you can just use a lot of the same voice acting.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, Gen 10. I mean,
it's Gen 10.
If anything, I just hope that the Pokemon designs are
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that certain Pokemon stay on 4 feet. Don't go on.
Yeah. Pump on.
I was about to say that.
Tape those front paws to the ground, buddy.
My big fear, though, and I don't know why I have this fear, because of how the last kind of lizard in my mind looked with Salazzle. I have a big fear. I love Gekra, but Gekra also has that sassy look where I'm afraid that Gekra could go onto 2 feet and look really feminine.
Right.
And I'm just like, no, I love this Pressed Gecko. Leave it alone. Don't keep it on 4 feet. Brout's on 2 feet already. Keep him on 2 feet. Leave the other 2 alone.
All right.
Do whatever you can with Prout.
Yeah, because I really don't like this trend of having the final evolution be like some sort of humanoid and then having it hyper resemble one gender or the other. Like, I personally don't think either, and like I don't think they should resemble either gender. But the fact of the matter is that most of the starters, all the starters really, are majority male, and so when you have some of those that look super feminine, it's kind of like, okay, that's kind of, like, why are you doing that? So yeah. And I think it can kind of take you out of it. Like, if you don't know what it's going to turn into when it finishes evolving, and you're just raising your little guy, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, your freaking Gekwa evolved into Sexco. It's just like, why does it have tits? I don't understand. Like,
yeah, no, it's one of those things. I think also the anime plays a part into it. Like, the fact Ash's Chikorita, Bailey, Meganium was so flirtatious with him and was a female and was very... Anytime you see a male, version, you're like, no, be like the anime. I mean, like, Snivy was maybe the exception, because Snivy, I believe, in the anime was a girl as well.
It was, yeah.
But it was just sassy enough that it really didn't matter, and also it was strong enough it didn't matter. But, like, Meowscarada, for a lot of people, looks really feminine.
Yeah.
But it's just supposed to be that it's a showy type. I mean, the one I think you can't deny is Primarina. Like,
Primarina... She's the little furmaid. I mean, she's just...
Yeah. And then some people say Cinderace looks like everyone's lesbian butch sister, and I don't see it.
Yeah,
but that's the thing online.
Yeah,
somebody...
honestly.
Let's see here. Somebody was...
To me, Cinderace does not look like a feminine type of Pokemon to me. Not at all.
No, definitely not.
But yeah,
Yeah, so, and then there was also the whole big leak thing that happened that said the final typings for the starters were revealed.
of course.
Yeah, saying that someone saw files of it saying that Brout was going to be grass ground.
I mean,
Geklo was going to be water psychic, and Pombon was going to be fire fairy.
that sounds
Which-
weird.
I mean, we don't have a fire fairy type yet. That would be cool.
My problem is, though, and this scares me, can you name a fairy type that's not on 2 feet?
Right. Dashbund.
Oh, yeah, the doggo. But, like, that we just got that one. Would they keep another doggo on 4 feet?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They probably
But
can.
somebody, I was talking to somebody that pointed out that they keep giving the fire starters little pieces of cheese, like. So if you look at here, I'll just show it. Here we go. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna start searching up all the starters and have their own
Yeah,
joke.
here's Pokemon. I'll put this in Pokemans real quick.
Okay.
Just recently, the designs for them, it's like
Oh, the little squares.
have a little cheese single.
We have a square.
You know,
thing.
you know what though? Honestly, like I can see both of these creatures getting cheese on their face or cheese on them for 2 separate reasons.
Right.
Like I can totally picture the rabbit just because it's a loving rabbit and you like set it on. Like I had pet rabbits. They'll let you do some stuff to them as long as they trust you.
Right.
But we all know the reason it's on his chest and on his tail is because there's not a single thought in that brain. He's there for love and friendship. Nothing else. Ray Coco's there with the... Yeah. Ray Coco's there for friendship and love. No thoughts in that head.
No thoughts, Eddie.
Yeah. He joins a good line. Like, honestly, like there's a good amount of starters that have that same Totodile, Mudkip, Zero Thoughts going on. Sometimes Turtrig in the anime looked like he had no thoughts. He would just stop.
Alright.
Chespin. It depends, I guess, because Rowlet is very expressive sometimes in the anime, but other times if he's just standing there, but that's like normal owl behavior.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is owl behavior.
Yeah, because owls will just sit there and stare sometimes for a long time. Oh, I don't know if I like that Freycoco. That thing kind of scares me. I feel like that hop towards me down a dark hallway menacingly.
It's just standing there, menacingly.
I'll go turn down my hallway to go use the bathroom at night, and I'll look down and by my garage door, he'll just start hopping towards me. It's like, no,
Right.
save me.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, here we go. There's the Ray Coco standing at the end of the hallway looking at me, knowing that he's about to attack. Honestly, Ray Coco from the anime is one of the best things. The fact he'll just fall asleep eat everything. Just the dumbest little guy, but you gotta love him.
Yep.
He's just the dumbest little guy with the dumbest little guy.
It's so true. It's sad, but it's true. The one thing I find funny about Frey Coco's entire line, though, is first form, Frey Coco, no brain cells, just there. Crocolore, stupid. I know it's not supposed to be a sombrero. I know it's a nest with an egg. Still, he looks weird. And then Skeledirge looks like he will literally destroy your body and soul. Like, does not care. I don't know how it goes from dumb little guy to dumb little guy with the egg on head, literally, to will wreck you and everything you stand for.
We will wreck you.
You know, it is kind of fitting that they are kind of dumb in nature. Maybe that's why they went with the decision of giving it unaware as a hidden ability.
Yeah, that's probably true.
It just makes so much sense.
Bing.
I mean, I couldn't imagine, like, I would love to be in a Pokemon trainer in a Pokemon universe. Maybe not Legends Arceus universe, maybe more modern universe, but, like, could you imagine going to sleep and your Crocolore is just a Crocolore? Derpy, there, whatever. And then you wake up and there's just a Skeledirge at your bed.
Right.
Imagine waking up to that face like, Master, you're awake. Uh-oh. Don't eat me.
I don't think I see Skeledirge as like a super violent type of Pokemon.
No, I just think it's more if you wake up and that face stares right at you. It is kind of intimidating.
Supposedly? Yeah.
I mean, it just looks... I mean, especially how derpy the two previous forms looks. Skeledirge looks like it can actually do some damage.
Yeah.
Versus something like Craxley, who's just like... If you look at Craxley and it evolves, it's like, oh, you got taller. And got thicker eyebrows. Like, the premise behind Craxley to Crocrobble does not change at all. It still cares about its hair and it cares about dancing. That's not. He doesn't change. He just gets taller.
Doesn't change at all. No.
No, but like Frey Coco goes from no brain cell to egg on head to powerful creature who literally has a move where its special attack can keep rising as long as it uses it. I mean, Torch Song's great.
It is.
And then I love Sprigatito, but man, that thing would be awkward to have a cat that likes to snuggle. I even could accept Florigato as like still somewhat a cat to snuggle with, but like if you're sleeping with a Florigato and wake up and it's a Meowscarada, you're being judged for your life choices.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like honestly, out of that whole line, Sprigatito is the better one. I just don't like Florigato and Meowscarada for what they are.
I kind of like Florigato because it's just kind of like, when it seems like a chill cat you can just like hang around, but it's like, I don't know. Like a Sprigatito is just a cat. Florigato feels like a Pokemon, but and it's not like to anything. It just, Meowscarada definitely has the, you know, like everything you know about like the thigh-high boots, the, you know, it's just, it goes off a little weird.
Yeah, so there was a there's a thing in let me see if I can find this file real quick. There was this thing in the Sword and Shield era. No, okay, can't find that. Anyway, let me see if I can find it on the internet real quick. But basically, the there was a lot of speculation about what types everything was going to be. So there was this speculation about what here it is. There's this speculation about what sort of typing the evolutions would have, and
for the genetic starter.
So this is a meme that came out because everybody was speculating that Score Money was going to wind up being a fighting type. So.
Oh. Okay, sure.
Why does Groupie's Evo still not feel that far off from what we actually got, though?
I know, right?
No, right.
Like, the other two don't look remotely like... But, like, I look at that, I'm like, yeah, that, I can kind of see... Give Reliboom put the drum in front of it, and that's sort of Reliboom.
Yes. It's just...
I know.
Not too far off.
Oh, man.
Yo, man, if my little derpy crybaby Sobble, who I'm not a big fan of fully, but yeah, his whole line I'm not a fan of. But like, if that thing grew up to be Giga Chad now, I'd be concerned, man.
Really?
Oh, man, but yeah, no, it's just that whole thing.
Yeah, no, like anything that evolves from cute to either overly muscular, masculine, or feminine does kind of like scare, like the thought of being a Pokemon trainer and then being like thought of as that guy just feels really weird. Yeah. Like you could be sitting there and love a Pokemon because of its typing or it helped carry you through a game, but if it has remote connotations to anything else, you'll be judged. Like I loved Salazzle helped me in Sun and Moon. Like, it was a great typing. But anytime I bring it up, people are like, oh, you'd like it. It's like, not for that reason. Calm down. Should have had Dragon type. Still pretty cool. Yeah. Purifier, okay. Guess fine. I mean, we got the other version where it goes, so that's cool. Game very cool Pokemon, such unique design. Yeah, Blaziken's peak. Yeah, no, that's the one problem I have with Infernape, is it was just like, you are worse to Blaziken, dude.
Yeah.
And then Embor's just like, you have a cool shiny, but you are worse both of the previous forms. I cannot complain about Delphox. And then, yeah, Incineroar. Honestly, when I first saw Incineroar, I didn't even read the typing because I thought it was firefighting.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I realized that its Z move was. I was like, oh wait, it's dark. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's so funny. Like when the internet starts speculating about what typing things are gonna be, because it just winds up.
No, 100%. Like, I just like. I hope if Bonbon's Fire Fairy. I hope they keep on all 4 feet, but I kept seeing the same comment, like, the few Pokemon that are on 4 feet are, like, either just introduced in Gen 9 or is, like, Sylveon, which is, it's an evolution. None of the evolutions will go off of 4 feet. That's one of the rules they have. But, like, yeah, Bonbon, stay on 4s. Gekra, please don't turn into anything awkward. I love Gekra is going to be my starter. I don't care what I see. I love Gekra more than the other two. I do love the other two. Gekra's ahead. But if Gekra transforms into anything sus, I'm going to be
oh my god.
Rare kid. Huh? Okay. If we have to come back to this post later, and I have to say that's not far off, I'm going to be mad at you, Hunger. I just got to be honest. If I have to come back in 2 years and say, oh, this isn't that far off, it's your fault. You designed it.
You ruined it.
Game Freak saw this post because it's watching everything. It's like, yeah, that's the design we'll go for it.
Oh my gosh. This is-
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water.
Oh no! No!
Well,
Oh, hang on, I gotta show you this one now.
oh, I just thought about that. What if it's worse than if it is Fire Fairy? What if it just becomes like a super like fanboy design? They want to keep me down on this, stand on 2 feet. No, stay on all fours. You stay down there and just like it. There's enough dancing dogs on 2 feet on the internet. We don't need any more.
Alright. Oh no!
People are gonna like duct tape his feet down. And be like,
Alright.
no, I'm standing up.
Here's another one. It's
Oh, jeez.
Okay, for some reason, I gotta be honest. I don't know if I'd be mad if they made it cool enough.
Honestly, I would like if they made it similar to Greater Dog.
Hang on.
Oh, God.
Freaking
Oh, what is
they
this?
made
What
it
did I just
Broly.
see? Fuck. Oh. Okay, it's funny you said that. Hold on. I just saw this. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Literally, as you post that, I saw this.
Oh man.
Broccoli Brow.
Broccoli Naruto.
It's
Sasuke. Oh no.
As soon as you wrote, I ended up seeing that. I was like, no.
Oh, God.
Oh man. It's just.
So stupid.
I mean, we're out here bad with, Wait, what was that I just saw? Oh, okay, good. No, I saw something really stupid. It said realistic Pokemon evolution, and it shows the 3 Kanto stars, but they all just become slightly different colored Kingler.
Oh no! Yeah, oh yeah, because everything evolves into crabs. That's the
Yeah,
joke,
and I just
but-
thought, like, oh, that's what that is. That's fine, cool. Oh,
Hang on.
I hope you're not going to post what I think I just
Yeah,
saw.
this goes back to that.
Oh.
The one with the armor. And the spear.
I thought you were gonna post this one.
Oh my gosh. The shit posting. Oh, this is the best bipedal evolution that I've seen. Well, technically this one's not a biped, but still.
No, they pretty much just take what's his name from the Poison Trio and give him that.
But no.
Ogie, just Ogie
So no,
design.
this is where we need to go. The Dunsparce path.
I actually would be okay with that. Just extend tail.
Just keep extending it and making it floofier. Oh my gosh.
I would be fine with that if it turned into like a
We could get Pom Pom Bon and then Pom 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 Bon.
It's better than what we probably will get. Let's be honest.
Yeah, honestly, like we're just we're gonna get so much, you know. But yeah, just friggin'.
Like, I wouldn't be mad if they went like an Arcanine path with it, though.
Right.
Like, just made it slightly bigger, slightly more, cool. But like, I am constantly afraid.
All right.
See, like, that would make some sense.
Right.
Like,
Here's a. Like,
see, I don't know. I feel like everyone's so focused on Palmon that I feel like
keep getting bigger and fluffier, my guy. You're okay.
yeah, like you literally just keep fluffing, just keep fluffing.
Just
That's
keep
fine.
fluffing. Just keep fluffing.
just story it. Just keep fluffing. Just keep fluffing.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a problem with Pombon. My great fear is that something's going to happen to Gekra or Brout. That's going to be like the thing that's like people are like, what did you do?
Everybody's just so curious about what they're going to turn Pombon into because it's a perfect life form already. So, you know, everybody keeps doing this as like, I don't know what it is with like why this keeps resurfacing as thing's evolution, but it's like I just want to buff Pomeranian armor for some reason.
I mean, it is the like it does give that vibe of like
oh my
derpy
gosh,
to like, you know how like they have that thing with like guys where it's like it goes from derpy to himbo type of thing. Like
oh my gosh. Oh man.
Oh no, I just saw an image of someone saying this is my take on Gekra's Evo, and it has hips, a tail, a humanoid form, and it has like a flap that looks like it has breasts. No.
Here we go. Just
leave
do,
Gekra alone.
Just do this. There, don't put an don't put an R34 one in there. Just these two paths. That's it. Just want to pick one. You know?
Do not go kind of Salazzle route, please. Just
we've. Oh my gosh, it's just.
Like like if they do end up making it like some of the things we're saying, like okay, cool. If it's water psychic, cool. Make it more mystic looking. Maybe give it a robe. Don't do anything weird.
Yeah. Okay, that's adorable. This is good fan art right here.
Oh, I do hope if they do like really good graphics that if you do play Pokemon Wind, his fur just constantly gets blown around. Ugh. No, I think the thing is we'll probably not see the final Evo leak. I think the big thing is if the second stage goes anywhere near 2 feet, all hope is lost.
This might be the greatest meme I've ever seen for this. Hang on. This is so fucking good. This is a fucking Blaziken giving Pombon some advice.
Astral setting to bed.
Oh, okay.
He just typed in.
Alright.
Hi, Astro.
Alright.
You're a new starter. People can expect big things from you. I could be a new kid. As a veteran, I'm going to give you some advice. Finally involved in about fire, not dirty smoke. Yeah, no, we need Blaziken to teach these lads.
Right.
He's the OG, he's the original, he is the best.
We need Blaziken to hold it down like this for every gen to come. We just...
Hey, Astro. No, 100%. He needs to teach that couple lesson.
But yeah, no, it's just that encapsulates how everybody's feeling right now.
Yeah.
I just think that's hilarious. It's so well drawn too. Like, oh my gosh! So if you turn into another fucking firefighting type, I will turn you into a puff of smoke. Is that an Altaria? Okay. Neither one of those is shiny, I don't think. That's not what shiny hippo looks like, right?
No, no, it becomes more like greenish.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just making sure.
No, it's the dark one that becomes green. The lighter one turns like a really vibrant yellow.
Okay, I was just wanted to make sure it wasn't the lighting or anything.
Here we go. This is the feeling we all have.
Oh my gosh. Just
tape those little paws down with duct tape.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't let them on stand. Just
I saw that I saw that during the early days for Gen 9, the Sprigatito with his feet taped down and didn't fucking work.
Every single Pokemon that's had its tape feet down in a meme like that has ended up standing, which is not a good sign. Actually.
Don't do it. Don't tape its feet. He's got his feet duct taped down. That's
Could you
so funny.
imagine if they did a complete trick? They put the second stage on 2 legs,
And
and
then
then
they
the
put it back
third
down.
stage back on 4 just to mess with us.
That'd be so funny. Oh
And they
my
reveal
gosh.
the second one first, and everyone's like, "Ah, we lost." And then the third one's like, "Nope, back on 4."
Yeah, we win. Yeah.
No, I'm still like, I don't know, for some reason I'm really afraid they're going to do something really weird with Sprout or Gekra. I think Pombon's too easy of a target.
Yeah.
Although I will say, giant Pomeranian in armor, I will take it.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good. But then it would be like Fire Steel, which...
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just funny.
Do we have a Fire Steel Pokemon? Oh, Heatran. I was gonna say, I was wondering if we had a Fire Steel type. Yeah, we do. We have Heatran.
But yeah. Oh man. There's a Garchomp back there. It's like, oh, what a nice bench. Yes. The bench.
You know, it's got to be really uncomfortable to rest at these benches
Right?
in this game, because it's like,
You
with
just have
how
to
often
sit.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, I'll sleep here.
I'm just gonna sit. Yeah, they're anti-homeless benches, which I... Yeah. They're
But like,
oh,
also
no.
like, I know, like,
Yeah.
like there's not like a story reason. I'm amazed these attacking Pokemon are like, oh, he sat on the bench. We can't attack the bench, guys. Remember the rules. We went over this at the Pokemon meeting. Can't attack guys on benches.
It's like that scene of Dragon Ball Z Bridge where Nappa's getting ready to attack, and Krill's like, my turn! And Nappa stops, and Vegeta's like, Nappa, what are you doing? He's like, it's his turn, Vegeta. I gotta wait for him.
Yeah. DBZ ever, I know it's like, I know some in the community dislike it, but like,
Oh my
I
God,
love it so
it's
much because
pretty
it just,
good.
Nappa's such a boring, forgettable character in regular games.
Right.
But Abridged Nappa is the greatest character to ever exist.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, just but yeah,
Could you imagine if that
such a
worked
good
in
job.
real life? You're about to fight and you... My turn! Oh, okay. Make your turn. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Turn-based MMA. Actually, there is a turn-based MMA. I actually saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, there is a competitive combat sport where guys literally just take turns slapping each other. I'm not joking. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, slap fight.
yeah,
The slap, like...
yeah, like I saw a former WWE guy competing in one of these
Power
matches.
slap.
Yeah, power slap, and I saw the former WWE guy competing in one of these matches, and I was like, I have to look at this. And you're basically just taking turns slapping the shit out of each other, trying to knock each other out. It's so funny. Yeah. Because they're just like, let me get some stank on it. Let me just. You see him like lining it up, and the guy's just. You have to sit there with like your hands behind your back, like, okay, I just slap the shit out of me. Go ahead, you know.
Yeah, like, I could not do that. I would have every instinct to just be like, no.
All right. But yeah, it's freaking turn-based MMA right there.
Pretty much. I mean, and like the fact they're all headshots, that is just not.
Oh man, yeah, like just
That's concussion and
yeah,
facial damage waiting to happen.
yeah. Because yeah, you can fuck somebody up pretty bad. Yeah, it doesn't take as much of a toll on the rest of the body as MMA does, but you know, just the head, though.
True. I mean, and it does prevent accidental nut shots, which...
Right. So yeah, no, it's just I just think it's really funny, like, yeah, because there are certain people who have like a really good chin that could just probably just do really well at that. It's just kind of,
yeah, a lot of these guys look like they're like bigger, like they have more like mass to like take a hit than just like some scrawny person taking a straight blow to a bone.
Yeah, it's just funny, like just the. Let's see. I don't think either of these are shiny.
Oh no, Stormy isn't shiny. Yeah, it's tough to hunt here. I mean, it's almost sad to say, but like getting a good sparkling and alpha donut is like the way to shalpa hunt.
Yeah, going into the rifts or whatnot and looking for them with the shining power donuts. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a little more efficient. For sure.
Not to mention you can reset the donut, so it's like you can just reset until you get like the perfect donut.
Yeah. Oh man. No.
I mean, I think the best donut is just pretty much like just using like a bunch of the one berry, the best generic one, and you should get it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing to me how like in this game you can literally shiny hunt one spot for hours or days and not get anything. And then like one time you can bench reset randomly in a wild zone or nearby an area and it's like, oh, and there's a shalfa. It's like, okay.
Yeah, because I used to see all these videos and they'd be like, oh yeah, you just set the thing up to go up and down this staircase over and over again, and then voila, shinies everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, in Wild Zone 3, you can get so many shinies there just by taping your controller down, and farming that, but it only affects that area. And then there was the glitch where you could get like 5 or 6 shalfas in the center of 20 before.
Jeez.
Yeah, it only happened for a little bit in the first 2 patches. You could multiply like spawns in the center. So you could get like 6 alphas in the center and just bench reset, and then eventually you get a shalfa.
Nice.
And then they removed it, I think, when the DLC came out.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, we got ice cream and Pangoro.
Yeah, thankfully.
Morning, Felix. Did I know about you? Not sure what you mean.
It's a pretty open-ended question. Oh, I watched a very painful thing. This guy was shiny resetting in in Wild Zone 15 where all the Punkaboos are. And I saw this clip where the guy had 3 shiny Punkaboos. But because the Punkaboos change from small, medium, then large, and then jumbo from day to night, they change from like jumbo and I think small, and then during the day it's medium and large. The shinies don't get saved. They vanish. And this guy didn't know it, and he let the night reset. And he's like, wait, where's my shinies? And like somebody came in the chat and said, oh, they don't save. They swap between the 2 sizes. And so they don't save at all. You have to catch them when you see them. And it's just like, dude had 3 shinies. And just lost it.
Wow. Ready to the battlefield? That's a sentence.
Whisper. I think Whisper the Wolf is a Sonic character from the IDW comics, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Wild.
Because I know she's known as the Guardian of the Battlefield. Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. I mean, I know about Sonic, so I would know about Whisper, but... Like, I think that's what it's... I don't know what the Ready to the Battlefield means. Like, I know her nickname is Guardian Angel of the Battlefield.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah, so he might be referencing Whisper from Sonic.
Yeah.
No idea.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, look, it's Gengar. And Heracross.
Yeah, it's a super easy shiny to tell.
Gengar and Heracross over there.
Oh, maybe you should, before you reset again, go walk over to the edge near where the Pokemon Center is. And see if you, like, phased on the Pidgey. There should be, like, a Pidgey up on the light post to the right of the Pokemon Center. Like, on the light post. I think to the right of it, near, like, the right side of the building.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't look shiny. Yeah, because that's the only guy outside the thing you can phase on, so I was just like, oh, maybe he phased on the Pidgey. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I want to see at 3 a.m. in the morning. It's pot belly sandwiches. And Harbor Freight. Thank you. Don't show me food at 3 a.m. that I can't do anything about it.
Alright.
It's like, come on.
Alright. Progress cannot be saved now. Why? Okay, now I can save progress. What the hell?
Oh. Yeah, no, it's really weird. There's certain, like, animations, I think, that you can't save in, or something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Because it's 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Alright. Yeah, I didn't necessarily mean to stream this long. It's just that we were having a good time, and I have my microphone in front of my clock on my monitor. So
yeah, no, I feel that vibe. Like, I had that the other, like, I streamed, like, I think it was like, it was on 4th of July. I was like, okay, a nice little stream, and then it was like 5 hours later. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to stream on the 4th because of the power outage that I had when I got home.
Well, I'm just glad you got your power back and everything.
I am too.
good.
I'm really, my parents don't have power right now, so, or at least I don't think they do. So, anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep checking on them as the week goes on. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end off the stream here. I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We'll be back to do this again next week, so look forward to that. And of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Hunger.
The show is over. Thanks for watching until the end. If you happen to enjoy the content, please leave a like, my friend. I play games and sometimes do other stuff. If you're interested, you can subscribe. Free cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras ate them all. The zebras ate them all.
Oh, was there not a cookie? How could you toy with my emotions like that?
Are you still listening to this? I am your dedication. It's basically all me from here. Seriously, you've been warned. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna get copyright claims for Rick Roll. Are you still here? That's actually based. No, 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 no. The meme is old. This is starting to get awkward now. Maybe go watch one of my other videos after this. It'll be great. If you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Do these even count as lyrics? I guess anything does if you sing it.
Well, what does that have to do with it?
No. He's got a point.
This is the way it had to end.
Wait, was there actually a cookie? I thought you were lying.